Alright, time to start this game in proper, I guess, considering the introduction is over. Oh, I should just start a new game. Actually, wait, no, it doesn't... How did we do this again? Yeah, just like this. Just like this. But hope you're all doing fine. Hope you're all doing fine. Right through this entire segment. Just gonna let it play out. 105 streams, that's a lot. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really demotivated to play this. Not because it's not a good game and all that, not because I'm not looking forward to it. Just because how damn long the cases are going to be. Probably. And how much it's going to just like hurt my voice at the end of the streams. I also don't like the prospect that I'm going to need more than 2 days to like solve one case each, but I guess we'll see how that goes. I think I need to turn on my audio a little bit because it sounds rather low. But yeah, I guess we'll see how long this is gonna go. I should probably open the guide on the side for emergency case, I guess. Where is it? There it is. You can already see that this is like 1, 2, 3, 4 parts, so I was like, oh boy. Oh, maybe the parts are not individual that long. You can always change your schedule. Yeah, but the thing is, I want to finish at least 1 case a week, because otherwise I'm going to forget shit. Like if I don't stream it long enough in succession. But I also don't want it to happen that like it's like, oh yes, like it's like going to be 4 days of Ace Attorney, because it's not good for my voice, and I'm just like, personally not in the mood to do that, you know. I also want to play other stuff. And again, this week is weird to begin with, so whatever. Whatever. October 11, 3:24 p.m. Wright and Cole offices. Hey Nick, get a look at this. Why are you listening? Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later. This is important. What are you freaking out about now? Me? Today will be the last time you talk to me that way. Huh? We're about to hit the big time. Big time? What do you mean by we? Don't you mean you and me are... Huh, don't be silly. I'm talking about me and... Pearly, of course. Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick. Pearls, you haven't changed a bit. Wait, what are you doing here anyway? Haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this. What's this? Some kind of poster? Oh no. This stupid thing again. Great Village, isn't it? That's right. It's our hometown. Pearly and mine it is. Why are we bringing this stupid... Why is this urn still not fixed, actually? Oh... I mean, I guess it is fixed, because it's a problem here. This is about treasures from the boonies. Haha, very funny. You can laugh all you want. Triple will be singing another tune tonight. Tonight? What about tonight? The Treasure of Korean exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but... the promoter sent us some special VIP entry passes. That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick? Huh. Same Maya, different day. She doesn't look any different. Actually, I don't know if this game has the entire Cyclock nonsense as well. I'm just going to assume it has. This young lady here is Maya Fey. The younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. Ah yes, reminder for the people that haven't played the first 2 games, I guess. First met her 2 years ago. So working on the case surrounding Mia's death. And ever since then, I've been the one who's been keeping this law office afloat from behind the scenes. Actually, they're just a cover for her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium, and a bit of a shady character. She does have multiple sets of the exact same kimono, that's true. Hey, what are you calling shady? And this little girl is Pearlplay, but I usually call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin and a spirit medium in training herself. I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick. Korean Village is the home of the mysterious Korean channeling technique. And Maya is the daughter of the Korean School of Channeling Masters. Channeling's master. Ah, whatever. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen the power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, alright. After Nick, how long are you going to make the two gorgeous women like us wait? Yes, Mr. Nick. I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit. Looks like I don't get the choice here. Might as well head on that. Treasure exhibit poster added to the court record. Let me guess, that stupid thing is gonna get stolen. Lordly Taylor Manor, main exhibit hall. Lordly Taylor. The city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Treasure exhibit, huh? I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed. Wow, this is awesome. Yeah, you can make even the cheapest junk look great. It all depends on how you display it. Oh, you even have the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the Mayfair storeroom. That's thing, huh? Oh yeah, I remember scribbling on it when I was a little girl. On the family album? Say, Nick. The person in charge of this exhibition is waiting for us in the basement of the warehouse. Alright. I guess you should go say hello. But first... piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge on the mediums, you know. Let's see. Here's the title in English. 108 Ways to Save Money. I'm pretty sure the number has gone up since the last time I saw it. Well, they're always looking for new ways, you know. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. What's with this big cushion? Which it's just laying around with nothing on it. Well, it must be for the greatest treasure of all. Greatest treasure? Is this something like that? Why, of course it is. Right, Bully. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll bet this will be really take your breath away. There's still a bullet hole in this thing. I think I remember this old folding screen here. Pretty sure it was an important piece of evidence. In that murder case that happened in Korean Village. This folding screen is the greatest of all spirit channeling secrets. The 6-leaf Korean sacred writings folding screen. If it's so secret, then why is it the most prominent thing in the exhibit? Good point. They're just a bunch of old ones. Are they really treasures too? Of course they are. This is a treasure exhibit, isn't it? Well, yeah, I guess so. So all it takes to be a treasurer's age? No wonder nobody likes museums. You like museums, chat? Oh, Mystic Maya, look. Can't believe it. Ah, so cute. It's a little diorama of Korean Village. Yeah, look at that. But somehow it seems to reek of dreariness. No, Mystic Maya. It's your house. It even says Fame Manor on it. Yikes, you're right. I kinda wonder what the fame is in front of it. Don't do it, Maya. You might get mad. Okay, that seems to be all of it. This area looks weirdly familiar. Yep, this is the basement of ours, alright. This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out at any time. Don't be so scared, Bully. I'll protect you. Oh, Mr. Wright. Eek. Ah, a monster, you're alright. Huh? A monster? Well, maybe. Perhaps. Good evening, it's good to see you again. I didn't expect you to return of all characters, but sure, whatever. At least it's not fucking windbag. You, I know you. Nice to see you again too, little miss. Ah, hello. Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know her, Pearly? Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements. Oh, nice to meet you. Maya's going to be a suspect. Not again. I hope not. Adrian sure has changed since we last met. So, this is the warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are still stored away in here. It really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? Nick, what's going on? Where's this woman? Why are you freaking out on me? What? I just thought it would be more dramatic if I got all worked up, that's all. Mystic Maya, you shouldn't let him off the hook so easily. Please, Maya, don't say anything that will needle pills further. Mr. Wright was there for me when I really needed help. It was something that happened 7 months ago. You remember, don't you? The Nickel Samurai case? Not really. I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did it escape your memory, Nick? After that, I quit being a manager and I started this job. Alright, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews. If it wasn't for us... No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. I really am grateful. Phew, that's a relief. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibition like this must be very tiring. Well, Lordly Taylor is celebrating their 200th anniversary this year. He works on display in the main exhibition hall for all of the finest museums. Woohoo! Did you hear that, Burley? The finest museums! Yes, I did. It's really wonderful. So this basement of ours is pretty well protected, huh? Of course it is! After all, there was some priceless treasures here. Shit is gonna get stolen here. Come on now. Security guards are very highly trained as well. That sounds good. So, what's with that face she's making? Yeah, she's spacing out again, huh? Well, I can slide. Uh-oh. Where does this say burr? Looks like a part of a big signboard. All I can read on this, the burr. Ah, I got it. Maybe it's supposed to say hamburger. Why would anyone want hamburger that big? Like, maybe for the World Hamburger Festival or something? I kinda doubt it. Ah, I got it. Maybe it said spaghetti. My, that's not how you write spaghetti. What the fuck? What's wrong with you? Why are you talking about food? No, wait. It's normal for you. Anyway, it says burr. There's no way it could be spaghetti. Well, maybe it was a typo. It might have said Spaghetti Festival. What do you think? Okay to me. Besides, spaghetti is the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. Oh my. This computer looks like it's hooked up to the security camera above. And that means what? The camera is set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out of the storeroom. Then the data from the camera gets uploaded to this computer here, that's what. I see. That's some pretty high-tech stuff. Chat. Don't tell me he went back as high to security here. I'm getting a sneaking suspicion here. Security cameras pinned on the warehouse door. Said to take up a picture of anyone that enters or exits the door. Analysis of prevention is worth a part of cure, they say. It's a nice vent. It'd be a shame if it would be a Mogus in there, huh? Literally nothing else. Oh, a ladder. Look, a ladder. It's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. Why do I feel like we've had this exact same conversation before somewhere? It's because you had. It's because you had. Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there? Looks like it's a door to the actual storeroom. See, lots of big boxes and stuff back there. Really? Let's go in. Want to take a look? Oh, I'm sorry. Unauthorized personnel aren't allowed in here. Did you hear that, Nick? We're unauthorized personnel. Why are you telling me that? Try telling that to Sam, she's not going to listen to the rules. Mr. Meyer, take a look at next to the door. That's Mystic Amy, is it, right? Yeah, it's a statue of the woman who invented the Korean channeling technique, Amy Faye. Statue's on loan from one of the training halls of the Faye branch family. In fact, it just arrived this morning. Why is the statue being added as uh-oh. Statue of the founder of the Korean channeling technique. She's holding the Shichishito. It's that creepy looking thing she's holding. That's a sword. Come on now. Well, that's me. How should I know? Well, you're the future master, right? Maybe so. But this is the first time I've ever seen a statue. That thing is the Korean Shichitsu. I'm going to have to say that word a lot, aren't I? It's a ceremonial sword. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp. Oh, phooey. I wanted to cut something. Okay. Need to be careful with you. What are you eyeing me for? Oh, look. It's already 8. Have you all eaten yet? Well, actually, I've already made a reservation at the restaurant on the 12th floor. Why don't we all dine together? Oh, I like the sound of that. Dine, it sounds so fancy. Fine dining. I'll have the kids' lunch. It's dinner, no lunch. Well, it's dinner, not lunch. Why don't you go for it and we'll eat your fill with the kids' diner? Or kids' dinner. No, in that case, one kid's dinner for me. Give her a happy meal. She'll be fine with that. Shall we head upstairs then? After the pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy. None of us could have imagined that the very next day something terrible would happen. Well, I can imagine that with this game, don't worry. Nick, this is terrible! What the... You're cleaning the toilet again? I never knew you were such a toilet freak. Give me a break, would you? My brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time. I'm going to turn on the TV. Got an update on a recent treasure heist. Based on clues found at the scene of the crime, authorities have announced that they believe it was the work of the renowned phantom thief, the Mask. Chat, do we need to pronounce it star or not? It's up to you to torment me, I guess. Mask the Mask? According to a spokesperson, Lolly Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This is the fifth heist by this phantom thief, who only targets rare treasures. Lolly Taylor? Well, Nick, what are you going to do? Don't you dare go back to scrubbing the toilet. Treasure? Lolly Taylor? You don't think... Yes, now get up, Nick. It was stolen by Mask the Mask. A most valuable treasure. The Korean sacred urn was stolen. Maybe the ashes still inside? What? Refresh my memory a little. What is the sacred urn? It's only the most important treasure in the Green Village, that's all. Look, it's right here on this poster. I like how there's her smug face in the background there as well. Don't you remember what's inside? The urn contains a very important soul. Namely the soul of Mystic Amy Faye, the founder of the Korean channeling technique. Right, Burley? Yes. That's right. Hold up. I thought I had the name Amy written on it. Now it says I am. Any idea how that happened, Pearly? Huh? Well... Teehee? There are some things best left unsolved, wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick? God damn it. That's right. 1 year ago, there was a murder in Korean Village, Maya's hometown. The sacred urn turned out to be an important clue in that case. Why is it blue there? Huh? Why is it blue? Why does it look like that? That doesn't check out. Which was white and letters on it. Okay, the toilet is shinier than the judge's hand, so let's see what's next. What's wrong with you, Nick? What do you mean? What do you mean? Miss Nick? Your beloved Mystic Maya's treasure has been stolen. Doesn't it even bother you? But I thought the urn was a village treasure, so I don't see how. The village is Mystic Maya. She's the future master of the Korean School of Channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Miss Nick. I won't let you say you don't. Okay, I do. So what am I supposed to do about it? Isn't it obvious? Go and find the bad guy who did this. Yeah, and get the sacred urn back. But I'm not a detective. I'm a liar. That has nothing to do with this. If you're a real gentleman, you find out for your beloved Mystic Maya. Yeah, no man. There's no winning against Pearl's fairy tale image of love. So, what's the name of this bad guy again? Mask the Mask. Nick, make a note of it. Mask the Mask. God damn it. Take a shot every time I'm gonna have to pronounce this stupid name. It was terrible. I was arrested and everything. 1 year ago, the murder in Korean Village. A man was killed during one of my spirit channelings. And this urn wound up being the key piece of evidence that proved her innocence. Mr. Nick? Would you mind not telling Mystic Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't tell anyone. I broke the urn. Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember the zone used to say Amy on it. And the pills accidentally broke it into a million pieces. She tried to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't work out so well. Sorry, not so good at arts and crafts, spelling either. Anyway, this is how our gluing project turned out. She put the pieces together wrong and now instead of Amy it says I am. I can't believe no one's noticed it until now, a whole year later. Can't believe it myself. Everyone in this village is dumb. Right, let's see if we can find us some clues that might lead us to the bad guy. It doesn't look like anything has been disturbed. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as it did last night. Bad guy, huh? Hey, you can't poke around here, pal! Wait a minute, that voice. Oh no, not him again! Did you ever expect anyone else? It's you! And I'm the one who should be saying not again! Why is it that every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal? I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives? No, I should be asking you that. Why are you doing, what are you doing hanging around here? Hey, I asked you first. Why are you here any... Alright, we got it. Why don't you two kiss and make up already? Oh, that's a scary mental image. Hello, it's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective. Oh, it's you, little missy. Actually, my name is Gumshoe. Detective Dick Gumshoe. There's a good chance for you to try to remember it right. And if it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick. I don't like when you say that with a look on your face. Come on now. Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick. Yeah, good to see you again too, I guess. Crimes and Phoenix have opposite polarities. Well done, Dick. Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us about what happened? Oh, you're trying to remember my name. Atta girl. It's Gumshoe, okay? Anyway, the thief stole something called the Sacred Urn. I know about that. Oh, well, that's the criminal's name is Master Mask. I know about it too. Detective, can't you tell us something other than that? Well, I guess I sort of owe you one. I guess I sort of kind of owe you guys in a way. From a girl last night around 1:30 in the morning. How exactly do you know that? Well, I got an emergency phone call from a guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said the urn was just stolen. The scene of the crime? You mean here, right? Wrong. The urn was being kept under guard for a careful guard in the basement warehouse. Basement warehouse, huh? So who was guarding the basement warehouse? That guy! It's all his fault that the thief got away, pal. He solves one case and he gets a swelled hat. Thinking that he's an ace detective. Swelled hat? Ace detective? Hey, Detective Gumshoe, about this Master Mask. Is he famous? What? You're joking, right, Nick? Mask the Mask is a hotter sphinx in sliced bread. Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear, known to surprise unsuspecting villains. Oh, so he's a teddy. Yeah. But underneath of those disguises is the true Mask the Mask. So some kind of master of disguise, huh? And he only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night was his 5th heist. If Lordly Taylor had only cooperated, I could have caught him this time. Huh, then you knew he was planning out on stealing the Sacred Urn? Of course I did. The guy always sends his calling card before he steals something. Calling card, huh? They mentioned it on TV. So why do you call him an ace detective anyway? That's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up. His name would require syndrome by any chance. Well, I'm not sure about that. So what's he like? Well, like I told you, Master Mask has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back. Wow. That's impressive. All by himself. Chat, I'm calling it now. The fucking Ace Detective is going to be the same guy as the fucking, Phantom Feed. Like, this game would pull something stupid like that. Yeah, I gotta admit it, pal. Maybe he's really as good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our men on stakeout, but none of us has ever gotten as much of a glimpse of the guy. But Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief. Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now, looking for clues. So he's down in the basement warehouse, huh? What's this calling card? Here it is. But don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal? What's this mark on the front? It's one of those enemies from Mario 2. Come on now. This must the Mask's signature emblem, pal. You could say it's his mark. All his calling cards have got it on them. They didn't mention that on the newsflash. We're holding that detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way we can tell if the calling card is real or not is by this emblem. That makes sense. When you get famous, there's always imitators. Mr. Nick, if you work a little harder, maybe you can have your own copycat someday. Thanks, I guess. Alright. No matter how many times I come in, this place always gives me the chills. By the way, in like less than an hour or so, I'm gonna have to like turn off the laundry again, so I'm gonna have to be right back then. It's probably because it's air conditioned to protect the art pieces, you know. Oh, welcome to my private little banquet of chaos. Huh? What the heck does that mean? Alright, he did it. He's a criminal. He stole it. I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please make yourself at home. Where are you anyway? Silence! Now I see. It's all becoming clear. What do you see? Zavadi! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A liar and a spirit medium, neither very advanced at the trade. Am I wrong? Yikes. That's scary. How did you know that? How, you say? The universal skeptic would say that's how nothing but a question of why. I'm a traveler of both time and space and swimmer of dreams. I already don't like this guy. What is he talking about? Can't make heads or tails of it. Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman. And introduce myself. The name is Amy. Whoa. Wait, really? Look at me? Look at me? Really? This fucking game franchise, chat. Ace Detective. Oh, hi. Don't let them intimidate you, Nick. Send up a show of what you're made of. The name's Wright. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney. I'm IFA. A spirit medium. You're lying. And I'm, Pearl Fay. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin and, spirit medium Ace Apprentice. That's funny in a certain degree. Don't you fucking compliment the puns in this game, come on now. Excellent. Well then, shall we begin a little game? Game? Why does the phrase one short of a big as doesn't come to mind with this guy? See the nice sword in the background there, but I'll talk first to this guy. So are you really as famous as you say? Of course! For a lie, you have already shocking lack of knowledge about the world. I had no idea anyone was left in the city that had not heard of me. Look at me! Yeah, that's indeed your name. I am Master the Mask's arch enemy, the Ace Detective. Look at me. Why does he have such a pointy-ass nose? At this moment there are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, the other the angelic cherubs of light. Boy, now I'm really lost. What is he saying, Nick? I've mostly been on the heels of this villain since his first crime. After learning this criminal's patterns, I thought it his very latest loathsome larceny. I even returned the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Mijina, to the crime scene. I did it all by myself. I took it back from Mask to Mask. With my brawny mind and my brilliant muscles. Yeah, they mentioned it on the news, in the Great People Around Town segment. They said that the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward. Well, compared to the treasure that I retrieved from them, it's not much. You're not sauce in no games. So it's going to kind of kick. God damn it. I guess, huh? So in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise. Oh, tell us what you know about Mask and Mask, and keep it simple, please. Like about how I've devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds. Last night, here in the bowels of the store, we were looking at the most glorious battle. I see. Huh? Wait, hang on a second. You were here last night? Here? In Lordly Taylor? Naturally! Wherever the mouse goes, you'll find Atme laying his elegant traps. Elegant traps? More like the mouse out elegant stewing made a beautiful getaway. But this time I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory. I wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail. Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? But of course, after all, I always say there should be no secret between aces. Flash really will get you nowhere, Pinocchio. Yeah. I first received a request for my services 20 days ago. It was 10 days ago that we received Master Mask's calling card. You were hired before the calling card even arrived? Yes, you see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough. That's Adrian for you. About 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized. The calling card arrived, right? Yes! So ace detective that I am, I set a trap for the thief right in his warehouse. And I waited for him. Hello. Hello? Why? Why didn't you go to the police for help? I mean, have you seen the police in this game? Come on now. Ridiculous! Why would I seek help from such a singularity useless group of nincompoops? Exactly. Got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you to let the mouse get away. I always operate alone and concealed, out of the sight of others. Concealed? Precisely! Even the gods on duty are unaware of my presence. To fool your enemies, first you must fool your friends. It's my own original proverb. Anyway, back to what happened last night. As I was saying, I hid him in the warehouse and I waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Why is the Danganronpa blood on the wall? Did Liam fucking die again? Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared. But it's impossible. How could it just disappear? How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, Soul Liar. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. For someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout, he's rather full of himself. So you're saying that even though no one came through those doors last night, a precious urn still somehow vanished from under your nose? That's just not possible. I mean, have you seen how long his nose is? It's pretty big blind spot. Come on now. Alright, let's go for the least obvious things first. So Liar, please refrain from such cruel behavior. Huh? What do you mean? This criminal's an artist. The crime scene up on the crime scene is a canvas of bitchy paints. Ah, only I, Ace Detective Atme, have the eye which is educated enough to read the signs. Could you translate that for me, Nick? I think you pretty much said don't touch anything, amateurs. I'm amateurs. Something you wish to know about, you have to ask Atme. I know everything there is to know about my rival, Mask the Mask. What do we do now? Kick him in the shins. Does he have any top secret information? Stuff that only a real crime buff know? Think about that while think about what to ask while I listen to what Mr. Ace Detective has to say. It's gonna happen for everything? Oh, it's gonna happen for everything. Oh, God. Okay. I'm blocked from doing anything, huh? Great. Okay, tell him to get out of the way? No? Okay, nothing triggers this, so I guess I do have to do something there. Okay, this is just going to happen everywhere, isn't it? I'm sorry, it can be more helpful. but have no interest in the safe identifying my evidence against my arch rival. No, it's okay, Nick. That's okay. Nick is just a bit of piddling evidence hawk. That's his defense style. Piddling evidence hawk, you say? In that case, I'd simply be wasting my breath. Yeah, I guess you're right. Thanks, Maya. Why couldn't you have said it was a rival, and not a piddling evidence hawk? Security Lordly Taylor will be coming to purloin your most priceless work of art and displaying your treasure of Korean exhibit. Take good care of the speckled urn, wouldn't you? Yours truly. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything here. Okay, and can't push the macadam in his face. Just gonna present everything to this guy, like maybe something to I guess. Oh wait, nice. Fear not, young lady. Shall I get it back? I guess what he said. Thank you, Detective Atme. I'm counting on you. Final line between Detective Luke Atme and Musk Damascus set to begin. Still, there's something funny about this guy. Yeah, but don't forget he managed to retrieve the treasure from the last heist. Yes, even I have a video that details my role in the whole affair. I recorded it directly from the TV news on TV. Can I interest you in a copy? No thanks. Okay, this just gives the same answer. Master Mask's calling card. It's got his emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive, but I would expect nothing less from my arch rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such a top secret piece of information. Well, you got an ace liar, an ace spirit medium, and an ace cousin apprentice here. Yes, indeed. I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals. Don't know if I really want this guy to like us, ever. Well, so liar. I've been told that you two are pursuing a mysterious thief. Well, I'm not sure I would say that exact. That's right. We're going to find the sacred urn no matter what we have to do. Excellent. I will trust you. I will permit you to take a look around here and investigate elsewhere. If perchance you should discover something of value, return to my office. My Office of Earthly Delights, the Atme Detective Agency. Office of Earthly Delights? Well, and so if you'll excuse me, I'll have much to do. Okay, bye. Wait a minute. He's gone. I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him. Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. I want to go to his office too. Take me with you, okay? Okay, sure. Pathetic looking wooden box. Ah, that's the box that had the sacred urn in it. Don't touch it. Maybe clues to the thief's identity on there. Ugh, I worked so hard to make that box. Hmm? You made that poor excuse for a box, Maya? What's that supposed to mean? Your urn has always been on stand in the Winding Rain of Fame Manor. So there was no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick. And I was so proud of it. Sniffle. Poor Maya. Maybe it'd have been better if ask if Mostly has taken the box too. Oh, this is awesome. What does Miss Andrews say it was called again? Shichitsu. It's literally 7 branch sword in Japanese, and so says Miss Andrew. Wow, it's pretty heavy. One hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it's all like hotcakes. There's something about it that bothers me. Are we really firing on all cylinders today, Pearly? The sword. Wasn't Mystic Amy holding it last night? Ah! And another thing, the sword wasn't bent last night like it is now. This is very extremely Office of Earthly Delights. You're right. Awesome, Pearly. I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice. The sword is bent, so that must mean... last night someone used it somehow. Ah! I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Atme smashed Master Mask with it. Like this. Ouch! What the heck? How do you think, Pearly? I think it's even more bent than it was before. Oh man, my hat! My hair! Jeez, mine's violet. Hey, Pearly, do you know what this is? It's computer. Computer? Oh, I've heard of those. And that's such a cute name. Looks like this computer is for storing the data from the security camera. If someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them. It's probably the trap that the detective set up. Let's see if we can find last night's date on this thing. We might even find a photo of Mask to Mask. Let's see here. Man, I really stink at working with these things. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot. I don't know how to pull up the photos. I had no idea you were so pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick. Yeah, well, I didn't manage to print out the camera data anyway. In case you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick? Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went off once last night. Went off around 1 AM on electric line. It's half an hour before it happened. It's a security camera straight on the big door of the storeroom. So does it take a photo of anyone that goes in or out? Security camera? Yeah, go stand in front of the door and I'll snap your photo too, Pearly. Mr. Meyer, do you think I should smile? Nah, it's for criminals, so I think you should make a really scary face. Like this. Okay, nothing with the hamburger sign? Okay. Look what you did, Nick, you spilled paint over here. I didn't do that. I'm sure it's paint. Well, it wasn't here last night, I would have noticed the color. A color this outrageous. But this paint is already dried up. Well then, you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick. Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. Looks like it's been several days since it was spilled. Hey, look at this. What is it? There's some kind of shape left in the bottom left side of this stain. You're right. I wonder what it could be. Yeah, I wonder what I do. It's clearly censored blood. Yeah. It's the exact same color as the Danganronpa blood usually is, yeah. Statue of Mr. Gamey is so cool. I want a gold statue of myself. We could put it in the office. Hey, it's Wright and Co. I want a gold statue of me. Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange. What is it, Pearls? Statue of Mr. Gamey. Was this where it was last night? I guess the blood of the paint could have been behind it already, huh? Pretty sure it was closer to the door. Yeah, I think you're right. Great job, Pearly. I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin. So the statue was moved on the night of the crime. We can't investigate the paint at all, though. It says organi. No, it doesn't, Nick. It says organized. You just can't see the last two letters. Yeah, well, I guess no one else could read it either, because this place is a mess. Yeah, you must feel right at home, huh? Nice throwing shade at him. It's on the wall and God is easily moved, yeah. So Nick, what's that big door over there? Looks like it's a door to the actual storeroom. I see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. I guess that's where they were keeping the sacred urn. Remember, Maya, Miss Andrews said we're not allowed in there. I guess they used that to move the urn around, maybe? Wow, there really is not much to investigate here. Like, despite the paint on the walls, like no paint bucket or anything to investigate. No vents? No vents, okay. Guess we'll move. Still, huh? Hey Nick, your cell phone's ringing. Hello, Phoenix Wright here. Oh, it's me, Gumshoe. Gumshoe? What is it? What's so funny? I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally! His underdog is the alpha dog today. And stuck up Detective met and smash. Yep. I finally caught him. Lock, stock and barrel. There's no escape for him. You caught him? Are you saying you captured Master the Mask? Bingo! Well, actually, he's surrounded. But I still got him. Master the Mask surrounded? That's great. So we can come and pick up the secret urn? Well, you see, I was gonna tell you. What? Something wrong? Do you think you can swing by the detention center sometime? The detention center? He wants to talk to you. Master Mask, that is. What? He wants to talk to Nick? I'm waiting for you, pal, so get over here soon. Oh well. The detention center, huh? Oh boy. Oh wait, no, this is the wrong place. Nah, whatever. Is this a detective agency? Looks more like the set of some B-grade horror movie. He's Santa. Yeah, he does sound like it, didn't he? Hello? Anyone here? Looks like nobody's home. What a waste of time. Hey, I know. Let's take that framed picture back with us as a memento. Don't you dare, Maya. Guess we'll have to try back later. Try back later? Excuse me? What do you mean try back later? This desk is literally covered with all sorts of chemistry equipment. I would just love chemistry. Say, Nick, I bet you didn't notice, but water is made up of carbon and hydrogen. No. It's not carbon, oxygen. Oxygen and hydrogen. Oh, well, there are always alternative theories, I guess. By alternative theories, you mean the ones that you make up inside of that head of yours. It's an impressive bookshelf filled with some very impressive books. My life as an ace detective. Unabridged edition. Why, look at me, ace detective. Hey, he's even got one of the ships in the bolt thingies. Ah, would you look at that? There's a little look at me doll down. How cute. There's a microscope here too. I wonder if he was researching something. The glass slides have different names on them. This one says, "At me virus." This guy's just dying to make a name of himself, huh? It's gonna be kind of irritating, actually. A little bit. What a creepy painting. It's like he's looking right at me. Get it? Maybe we should put up a big portrait of you in the office, Nick. I can even paint it for you. Maybe you can pose while cleaning the toilet. I think I prefer something a bit more dignified. I don't like this painting, chat. It's Smirk Aura mocks me quite a bit, actually. Like, I don't know what it is. The pointiness of his chin, maybe? Hey Nick, what's this thing here? It's called a gramophone. In the old days, people used them to listen to music. You can't be serious. I think it's probably for purifying the air or something. I'll bet you 50 cents. Come on, what do you say? Forget it. You never pay up when you lose. Whoa, it's a huge hearth. That's a fireplace. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. Okay. Okay, sure. I guess I need to go back to here first before I can go to the detention center. It's so silly that I just can't from the exhibition hall, but whatever. Hey pal, welcome to the detention center. You're sure in happy mood, aren't you? Yep, after all, you got Master Right, but, so where's the secret urn? Oh, sorry about that, pal. I guess I didn't really think about it before. But you're the victim, in this case. Huh? Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they would put a horse instead in this game. You know he's right, Nick. Yes? If you think about it real hard, we are the victims. Well, I guess so, in a way. I'm so used to thinking as a victim as a dead person, because we're always in murder cases. Excuse me. But anyway, I have to get the sacred urn back. Did you break it again? No, it's still the same. Still the same. It's still broken. Unless you mean if Gumshoe broke in the meantime, like I wouldn't be surprised about that. But anyway, I have to get that sacred urn back. Please, don't just ignore me. Were you? Must the mask? Okay. No, I don't buy it. Hey, Nick. Does he look kind of, well, gangly? I'm Ron the Light, the famous Mask the Mask. Ron the Light, huh? I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a wet paper bag. I don't buy it, it's the same guy. So you're the Mask guy? Yes, you bet! No, that's wrong. You see, it's complicated. Sort of yes, and sort of no. If you know what I mean. Chat, why is the text a different color down there? What? Why? Why is it suddenly grey? Supposed to be fading out? What's wrong? When I say wrong, what I really mean to say is that it's not right, per se. You see, it's not spelled Mask the Mask, it's actually Star the Mask. God damn it. What's for this guy? Well, he's a timid little weakling, we know that much. Don't do that. Don't look at me like that. I don't need your pity. And the major crybaby too. So, why did you give yourself up? Well, you see, it's because, well, I know why. It's because you stole such a priceless treasure. And now you're overwhelmed with guilt, am I right? Priceless treasure and broken old urn. I have a little favor to ask. Yes? What is it? Could you go and talk to Desi? Desi? Who's this Desi person? Please, to talk about my wife like that. I guess she must be his wife. Huff, huff. I'm sorry, the truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. You think you could go and visit her at my hideout? Hideout? Snake, what does he mean by hideout? No, sorry, naturally, I meant to say my secret base. Secret base? Well, my apartment, actually. Palazzo Palpepe. Third floor. Oh, let's go have a look, Nick. To Mask the Mask's hideout. Something tells me she just wants the sound of, the sound of the word hideout. Look, we really want our own back, so where is it? I'm sorry, I'll give it back, I really will. Maybe not. No, I can't. There can't be promises I can't keep. I'll just end up hurting people. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear what you just said, especially that last part. The mask, do you think you could speak up a little? Yes, sir, I will, I promise. Maybe not. You see, I'm already speaking in my normal voice, so I can't really do anything. Mr. Damask, about the urn? Oh, yes, the urn. Right away. Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but actually I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me anyway. Enough already, you're just all too straight. Please don't yell at me. I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it. What? Lost it? What did you just say? Did you say lost it? Yes, no, maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it. What's with this guy? What do you mean? Well, you know, I lost it like I said. These things just happen. You're on a train and you get distracted and you forget your bag, you know. What? You forgot your sacred urn on a sacred urn on a train? Wait a minute. You went on the train dressed like that? No, I was just speaking hypothetically. That's all. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just lost it somewhere. I don't know where. This guy's story is more surreal than the Dali painting. Are you really sure this creep is Mask the Mask? I don't call him a creep. Although I do have to admit, I understand your doubts about this guy. I'm really sorry it caused so much trouble. If you're so sorry, then you shouldn't have stolen it in the first place. But the only thing I did wrong was lose it. That's not right. I was wrong either way. I'm sure the owners of the other treasures feel the same. You sure seem sorry. Who would have imagined that such a famous thief would have such a pure heart? Oh, this must the Mask calling card. Pretty nice looking, huh? You look so happy. I'm not very good at writing, you see. So I bought a book called How to Write Business Letters and studied hard. Well, I guess you could call thievery type of business. Think about this. Don't really think I can help you with that. Oh, no, that's not it. Well, the thing is, I don't really know if I can say one way or the other. I didn't really catch that. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Just gonna press everything I have in his face, just to make sure. Chat, something tells me he's not the guy that we're looking for. Just a sneaking suspicion. What do you think about this? Okay, nothing. Yeah, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Him! You know him. Claims to be arch enemy and rival. That person. He's not my arch enemy or my rival. Well, actually, no. I don't think about it. The terms arch enemy and rival are the same thing. They are rivals. Only people who have it out for each other would disagree like this. Ever since I was a little boy, I've always been interested in the mysterious masked man. So that's what you wanted to be when you grew up? Yes. No, sort of, but not exactly. I never imagined to feel as bad as I do now about the treasures being stolen. People sure can be complicated, can't they? What do you think about this? Nothing. What do you think about this guy? Nothing? Okay. What more can I say? Skilled liar. I'm thinking about Gumshoe? No. Okay. Oh boy. What's the Musk's hideout? Wow, check this place out. No doubts about it, this is Master Musk's hideout, alright. Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? Who are you people? Are you Desi Delight? That's right, I'm Desiree. Oh, you must be the liar and the victim. Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you. I'm Maya Faye, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nicky Boy and Maya, huh? I can tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie. Well, you're welcome. Chat, do you see that nonsense? On the left of her? On top of the table? That fucking ball in the back of the backpack? I see. Should really call me Nicky Boy. This thing looks vaguely familiar. Oh, I know, it's a fishbowl. Well, an upside down one anyway. I think it's a helmet. An alien helmet. And it looks like a tape recorder or something next to it. I think it's a transceiver. An alien transceiver. Yeah. Do you think that maybe you could act like a grown-up for a little bit? I'm getting lectured by Mario to be more of an adult, now that's a new low. It's Master Musk. It's a tape recorder hanging from his neck. Let me see that. Ha I'll be taking this crown now. Better luck next time, gentlemen. Ha I don't get it. What's this supposed to be, Nick? Don't worry about it. I like how there's just like guns on the wall. Nick, it's a torpedo! It's hard to believe, but it sure looks real. How could you have picked up something like this? Please don't say that torpedoes are things people just leave lying around. You'd be surprised what you can find on the beach. There's a bunch of books lying here. They're all romantic sounding novels about famous heists and fantastic thieves. Wow, look at the bookmarks and notes stuck into them. Let's see here. Note, must remember this thief's way of loving, very useful. Note, the calling card is an important part of any good thief's modus operandi. Wow, Ron really studies his stuff. Hey Nick, look on top of the chair. Looks like an envelope and a letter. Well, don't just stand there. Come on, let's read it. Well, you know we shouldn't do that. What are you talking about? The letter could be an important clue. No way. You can't just go reading a private letter just because you feel like it. So just because I feel like it, it really could be important. If I was sure it was a clue, I guess it wouldn't mind. There's a whole bunch of stuff piled up over here. Duck and cover. Some missile. Did you know there's dynamite in missiles? But they're not heavy enough to be real. No way. They're just really well made toys. What are these rolls of paper stuck in the trash can? Theft of the Mazarin Stone. The Great Albatross Strategy. Theft of the Immortal Gold Statue. The Great Knuckle Bomber Strategy. Could you please even investigate this place? Oh, it's so cute. It's called Hot Air Balloon, you know. Wow. There's no fooling you. I want to make my own balloon now. I'll even let you ride in it, Nick. The damn little balloon is supposed to be top secret. It's proven enough that one of the light really is Master Mask. You better not tell Maya. She gets kinda scary when it comes to celebrities. Alright, sure. A bunch of cheap costume pieces arranged inside of a nice frame. Look, Nick, it's a fake beard. There's also a mask made of cardboard. Hey, Nick, try on this fake beard. Come on, try it on. Hey, cut it out. Don't put on the mask. Ah, it's Phoenix mask. Let's borrow it for a while. No way. I'm not stealing from a thief. I have enough bad karma as it is. Alright. About your husband. Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes though. Actually, why do you have wheels as earrings? Whatever. A bit. By the way, did you know that they mentioned Maya on TV? Huh? Really? You said you own your own and that you're doing some shady trading at Lavas now. Remind me not to watch the channel's news program. After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the liar you mentioned. I see. My Ronnie has a powerful imagination and he gets deluded easily. He kept insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me! I'll steal it down, he kept saying, as if it was even possible. Huh? But, are you saying he didn't? Huh, of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that? Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure, and he's, you know... Is it possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity? No, I think he's just deluded himself. Me? I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life. Oh, excitement, huh? Yes, I'm ever happy when I'm racing along with my bike going at full throttle. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line, you know what I mean? Well, I think that depends on how you ride it. I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action. No offense, but your husband, Ron, doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself. You're right about that, he's definitely not one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways. Oh my. Other ways? Yes, money. Ronnie's incredibly rich and super generous. He bought me a bike that's so fast it would make your head spin. And shopping? I like to shop as much as it makes Ron's head spin. The other day, it actually happened. His head actually started to spin. Man, talk about high maintenance wife. So where does Mr. Delight get all his money from? Ronnie's a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it. He's a security guard. I think it's my turn for my head to spin. Can you tell us about what happened last night? What time did that incident take place again? What time was it again, Maya? Well, according to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning. Ah, last night was horrible. I got pulled over. Pulled over? Yes, I always do my best at flying at night. Flying. You're talking about your motorcycle, right? Yes, anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. Can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, the poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home. Sounds like she got an airtight alibi. Alibi. Not the Dutch pronunciation, I suppose, come on now. Well, what about Mr. Delight? I don't really know, we went together at that time of night. But when I got home, he was already fast asleep. So basically, he's got no alibi. Oh god, it's time to press everything in her face too. How do you feel about this thing? Oh, there's so mysterious looking, I love all stuff like this. Really? It's one of our most treasured possessions. It's going to be a wall exhibit at Lordly Taylor with these types of things. Maya looks so happy. She's lit up like a 1000 watt bulb. Terrific! You can count on Ronnie and me to be there. Sounds like fun. Huh? Oh, yeah. Huh. Oops. Looks like a light bulb is starting to flicker. Okay. Same thing there. Excuse me, would you take a look at this? Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't the faintest idea, because I just don't get out enough. So what do you know about this? No, you can't show it that, Nick. The emblem is top secret, don't you remember? No, oops, sorry about that. But the way she just said top secret was a worse giveaway than what I did. Oh, when I hear the word top secret, it just piques my interest like nothing else. Yeah, it's not like it's in the background or anything. Okay, statue trick is the same. How about my badge? I haven't the faintest idea. Seems to be a very friendly and outgoing lady. So that you don't think that Master Musk is her, right? Mr. Light, you must know, right? About your husband and Master Musk. Master Musk? Oh, of course, I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan. Yep. What? Huh? Biggest fan? Yes, and Ronnie can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened. Wait a minute. Did you say delusional? Yes, that's right. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Master Mask. What? What are you talking about? So, when did Ron first become the Mask? What are you talking about? He's not Master Mask. Huh? But, wait a second. Look around in this room. This place is obvious Master Mask's hideout. No, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. Because Ronnie's so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures. Heroic figures? But Master Mask is a bad guy. So, he's deluded, huh? Could it really be true? Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it? Well, I suppose so. And why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not? She has a point. So Delight isn't exactly the criminal type. Something about Ron's behavior bothers me. Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't Master Mask after all. Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy? What is it? I know it may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity. I had the feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you got a good heart. Somebody framed my poor Ronnie, I just know it. Could you give him this? Or could you give this to Ronnie to me? A letter? Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back. Mr. Light. Okay, you got it. Just relax and leave it all to us. Addressed to her husband, Ron the Light, apparently contains something important. Do you have anything else to present you? No, this guy. Do you know something about him? Excuse me, would you like a look at this? No, okay, no. Okay. Let's go back. Are you fine, Zaza? This music is so bombastic. Oh, that's right here. This is from your wife. Oh, from Dusty. Thank you. Not to give to Master Mask. Actually, more like taken. My dearest Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine. He's clutching onto the letter so hard, the ink is going to be squeezed out. You look so happy. You should write a letter to Miss Maya too, Mr. Nick. Mr. Liar. Yes? In the letter that Dusty wrote, she said, ask this guy to be a liar. I know we'd be asking a lot, but... Am I enjoying this too much? Maybe. Could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow. Hey, hang on a second. Hey, you can't be a liar. Why not? What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of the Musk guy. Well, yeah, but according to is it Desiree or is it Desire? Because in Desiree. Because in Dutch you would pronounce it as Desiree. Yeah, whatever. But he didn't do it. She said poor man he's deluded himself into thinking he did it. Right, Mr. Nick? Oh, come on. She could be lying to protect her husband. Well, that's true. No, actually not. It's actually hard to say. Why are you copying a speech habit now? Oh no, it's spreading. Oh please, I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return. What should I do? Take his case. Well, Mr. Delight, I've just decided to give it a try. I'll defend you. Really? You will? Hey, what are you doing, Nick? He's a thief, you can trust him. Well, he may be a thief. But I think there's more to this case than meets the eye. Mr. Nick? I was wrong about you, I should have trusted you. Pearls? I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya. I'll never forgive you, ever! Don't take it, game over, yeah, exactly, huh? Pearly, wait! This is going to be ugly. I'll go after her. Call them kids, always overreacting. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she'd direct like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya. Where's Pulse? She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you? And what about you? Are you okay with taking me to Mr. Delight's case? Yeah, I'm fine. Nick, I believe in you. Sniffle. I think we're going to cry. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Okay, Nick. Let's get this show on the road. What am I examining here? Huh? Mr. Nick, welcome back. Oh, hey, Balls. You're back too, I see. I went and bought strawberry cake. To make some, go make some tea with it. Hey, Balls. Looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention center. Mr. Maya, the tea is ready. No, thanks. Come on, Mr. Nick, please have some of this cake. Yeah, thanks. Pearls. Oh, excuse me. I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet. Hey, it's okay. I just cleaned it this morning. Too late. This might be a good time for me to ask about her. First my pills about a year ago. It was on that murder happened at the Green Village. Still remember what she said to me when we first met. You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mystic Maya's special someone. God damn it. Hey Maya, I always thought it was because she was young, but what? Pearls, I think she's got the wrong ID. No, about you and me. Huh? There's something you need to understand. What is it? It's kind of like a Green Village custom, sort of. There are hardly any men in Green Village. Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men there when I visited. I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago. About how spiritual powers run very strongly in the Fae family. Yeah, you did. And that's why you're undergoing training to be spirit medium, right? Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Green Village kind of revolves around this woman. Oh, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages. Oh, laundry's done. Oh. Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then you just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter. I was saying that Bill's father... he's gone. He left the village when she was very young. Boy, that's tough. Yeah, she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that. I'll do this discussion too, and then I'll take care of the laundry, I guess. Bill seems to love you a lot. Well, it's because I'm her only cousin, and, well... because of the murder case last year. Broly's mother is. Oh, yeah. I remember now. Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now. So, you see, I'm the only family pearl he has right now. But it's the same for me too. Maya. My mother's gone too. So your mother's still missing? Yeah, no one has any idea where she is. Maya's mother, Missy Faye. The current master of the Korean channeling technique. She disappeared 70 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. But you're sure she's still alive, right? Yeah, I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing. And if your mother doesn't come back, then what? Then according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master. Mystic Maya. The master of the Korean technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility. Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the main family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just sitting around in an office. Yeah, I know. But, first I want to talk to Pearls. Mr. Nick? Yeah? I acted like a baby. Pearls. I adopted you, even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick? Yes? From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said. No, that's okay. I'm the one that should be apologizing. Well, I'm going out now for a little bit. Huh? Where are you going? I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. So I'm going to show you I can be useful too, by finding some evidence. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, she sure runs fast. Nick, let's back up and give her some room, okay? Yeah. Alright. Give me, 5 minutes, maybe? Maybe more. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, I'm back. It's kind of weird when I'm building out like multiple wet t-shirts and there's like one t-shirt that's just completely dry somehow. Investigation, huh? I guess we're going back to the exhibition hall? Yes. Maya! No, Miss Andrews. I'm so sorry, it's my fault. Your precious son. You're precious. Darn! Let's go this one walked up. Jeez. Please calm down, what's wrong? Sniffle. It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. I am sorry, I'll do anything to make it up to you. No, it's okay. I know I don't look like it, but I'm good with my hands. I can make you all run. Hold on, just wait, okay? Breathe. Calm down and talk to us. Oh, I need to sniff my nose. Forgive me! So when did you get a calling card from Master Mask? Let's see, exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but the detective stopped me. So you asked the detective help me to help with the security? Yes, in fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seems to know much more about Master Mask than the police. So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived? Well, yes, I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I blindly trust my hunches. So that's why there's security cameras, even in the basement warehouse. Yes, Lolly Taylor is very serious about the security measures. It was their way of saying, bring it on to any potential thieves. Well, he sure brought it last night and even left it a nice souvenir. Can you tell us a bit about the security for this treasure exhibit? It was all my fault. I never should have called this paltry little collection of a treasure exhibit anyway. Why do you say that? The unit was stolen is a pretty important object. Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero. Zero? I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. But it contains the soul of Mr. Amy. Anyway, I left all the security arrangements with Detective Atney. But 5 days ago I began to receiving all sorts of older exhibit items from Coraine. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse from down there. So maybe one of them is actually Master Mask in disguise. No, personally I checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible. Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. You know this guy? Miss Andrews? I know, it's all my fault. But when done is done, I'll make up by making a new end for you. Just wasting my time, she's too far gone. Okay, let's just present everyone and everything. Okay, that's probably everyone here. Nothing about the bearer's data. Nothing about the sword. I'm just doing this in case I'm missing something, because this game's, well, game's getting rather annoying with this stuff every now and then. And I'd like to not pull open the guide actually and actually use it this time. Because the second game brought in a lot of that nonsense. Okay, it doesn't seem she has anything. Basement, I guess. Really starting to like this thing, it's so cool looking. I like to strap it to my waist and walk around town like a samurai. Careful, Gumshoe will lock you up and throw away the key if you can't. Pathetic looking wooden box. Ah! There's a box we had in the sacred urn in it. Please don't touch it. Maybe clues to Dee's identity on it. Grr. I worked so hard to make that box. Huh? You made that box, usable box, Maya. What's it supposed to mean? And I was so proud of it. Sniffle. Poor Maya. Maybe it'll be better if Master Mask had taken the box too. According to the computer data, someone did in fact go through these big doors last night, right? Yeah, I guess so. Shoulda did go off once, you know. I never checked it, actually. Because I can't check it, okay. Wonder if the detective brought his camera with him. Good question, let's take a look at it. It says property of Lordly Taylor on it. So it's borrowed. Kind of strange for an ace detective, don't you think? I'm telling you, he did it. I don't know how or why, but he did it. The precious item was right down the other side of these doors. Yeah, and according to the security camera data, someone was in there last night. Yeah. What did it look like? What I'd like to do to him? Yeah, okay, but who was it? Like, please let me check the fucking date on this piece of paper. Looks to me like it's been dry for several days. There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left part of it is oddly shaped and is shocking pink. Let's see how the color of the paint in any way is important. We were at Miss Andrews last night too. The statue wasn't as what it is now. Yeah, it was right next to the door, wasn't it? Well, if someone moved it, it was probably the criminal. Maybe he didn't like it being much of a Mr. Gamey when he stole the urn. Hey, cut it out. You're giving me the kind of creeps to kind of talk. Okay, note the fact that it's like on wheels. Wow, it's not really pulling much fucking clues in him, am I? He's not tech savvy enough to get the picture. No, don't mean the picture. I wanted to read which name entered the warehouse at midnight. But you can't read any names. And you don't tell me who it was that visited this place either. Like, I wish that would, like, result to anything. Like, I know we can't get the picture, but we can at least get a name right. This guy, maybe? Uh-oh. Hello? Well, how lovely it is to see you again. Now, would it have names? Because it's a list of names who entered the place, no? Yes, I thought it was. Well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear. I guess it doesn't have names on it. Right. Never mind, I'm done. Welcome to my abode, relax and soak up the atmosphere. Well, actually kind of, shh, silence. Hee, precisely as I expected. What is it? Zavadi. The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. Chat, which language is Zavari? I want to say it's Italian, but... What's the new gimmick in this game? We'll probably still have Cyclops, I don't think there's going to be anything new. A liar and a spirit medium, am I correct? I think we've already been through this. Ah, so my estimation was correct, Zavadi. Oh, truly elegant. No, then what can I do for you? You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night. It's a list of time. Okay, I thought for some reason it also had names. Yeah, I don't know why I came to that conclusion. Precisely, this is my 5th encounter with my arch enemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey. Have you been after Master the Mask since his very first theft? Yes, my dear, see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Eminon. I first encountered him in the museum's Sacred Hall, the crime scene itself. So, that's why you were hired as a security for the treasure exhibition. Pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lordy Taylor and set him the perfect trap. Just need a security camera. But I thought you were watching the diary yourself too. So how did the Musk manage to steal the urn? That's the $1 million question. What's the Musk's modus operandi? Mr. Matme, did you know about the Sacred Urn? I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that's the Musk. Sacred Urn? That has nothing to do with this case. But wasn't that what the Musk stole this time? I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than an lure to catch my prey. Do you still remember the shape of the individual peanuts you threw to pigeons? I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Mr. Nick. Well, anyway, looks like he doesn't know about the urn. I don't like this guy, period. Something that's kind of bothering me. Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. After all, we are all but seekers, wandering alone in the dark. All of us wondering how Master Musk managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know? Yeah, now that you mention it, it's strange. After all, you weren't on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Mouse the Mask. He was him, I'm telling you. Yeah, there we go with the Cyclops. What the? It's a Cyclops. Cyclops? Hey Nick, what's the Cyclops thing? Well, your Megatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what secrets are. What? This Megatama has that kind of power? Maya, you're the one who gave me this Megatama last year. Well, it's true that this Megatama is a prized Fate family heirloom, but... Pearly was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do. This is the woman that's going to take over the Korean Channeling School someday. So how do you do it? How do you break the Cyclops thing? Well, you present the Megatama to the person with the secret. Cool. Can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out. Oh boy. I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. Yeah, I still need to have actual things to break through it. Let me present some stuff. So it can be more helpful. I think I already presented a lot of this nonsense to this guy, haven't I? Okay, I don't think I've got anything new to actually get more out of them. Other than the hold on, this guy. This man surrendered to the police, admitting that he was Master Mask. Maybe so, but I'm not convinced that he really is behind the thefts. He is. He sounds pretty sure. Just look at his forehead. It's all in the shape of his mouth and eyes. This is the classic face of a thief. It's unmistakable. Okay. Is there anything that isn't unmistakable to you? What about this person here? Something wrong. Did the cat catch your tongue or something? Photo leaves me with a distinctly indistinct feeling. In this case, I'm afraid my perspicacity has been having enough for one thing. I think he's trying to say that he doesn't have any information. Okay, so this is pretty much a dead end now, isn't it? I don't really see anything here that's standing out. Nor new. Why is this new? It's a cold breeze coming from his half. Hehe. Seems that you fall for my little deception. You see, this fireplace consists of a rather unsuspected device. Yes, a high-tech air conditioner. Why would you put an air conditioner in there? In the summer it acts as an air conditioning, and in the winter it's a heater. Clever. Okay, dude. Whatever. Ah, so the music in this room is coming from here. Look At Me Elegy, composed by Look At Me. This is a lovely device, it's called a gramophone. In the days of yore, people listened to music on them. Aha! That's just what I thought. Told you so, Nick. It's quite a large portrait of yourself you have there. Yes! I wanted it to say to everyone who saw it, look at me, look at me. Okay. But I'm also fine, I knew the portrait would be aesthetically pleasing. It's nice. Are you looking at him yet, chat? Are you looking at him yet? It's all he wants, a little narcissist. Maybe something here? Probably not. And just like that, I'm out of IDs. Okay, he's gone. Helpful. Don't look at me, look at the guy. Scott Monsters, the visitor's room, looks like he doesn't have much to do right now. I can tell because he's looking at the camera and making funny faces. Is this where I press story mode and see where it takes us? Probably. You just want me to present the Cyclock? I don't think I have anything to break that, but... Okay. I guess I also didn't try to see what he was hiding, so... fair enough, I guess. Detective at me, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Master Mask commit the crime. Also cutest in crime. You at least, fair enough. Well now, I can hardly see what you're so why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed I was guarding the warehouse, that much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through the door. I'm not sure why, but is that me guy's lying through his teeth? I know. Let's show him some proof. Detective had me have some proof that someone went through the door last night. There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. Should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through the door. Precisely. No, I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night. But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be. Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. It's not a monocle, it's a fucking... it's a loop. Magnifying glass? I guess that's what we call it in English. What, you saying that I didn't do my duty properly? Detective at me, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is why you're trying to hide it. If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. Some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. And I got just a piece of evidence that should prove it. Do I? I suppose you didn't manage to see Mask the Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at that time because you were... unconscious? I'm afraid that's not, afraid making a guess is not enough. Don't put your money in my mouth and show me the evidence. You got knocked out of this thing. Detective at me. You were not unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Haha, surely you must be joking. You think that I, look at me, could be knocked unconscious so easily? This sword proves it. That's... For the theft, the sword was in the hand of the statue of Amy Faye. Furthermore, at that time, it was not banned. It's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked out unconscious by the sword. Well, detective, how about it? I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. Wow, that was a lot easier than I was expecting it to be. And again, this is the first one in this game, so... we don't have 6 things to work with here. Guess it helps. I can't deny that there might be a small hint of truth in what you say. So, you were knocked out in the thief first clobbered you? Clobber? What an ugly way of saying it, but I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck me at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer. So you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse? No, the coward must have roamed his way into somewhere else besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. He was venting. God damn it. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here. Ouch. Sent me should have his poor head examined. Can say that again. How could he have underestimated the thief that badly? I'm not gonna pronounce that word again. Well, looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway. What? That that means the greatest ace detective in the world? No, that he never actually saw the thief. Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be Mask the Mask. Just one moment's a liar. The thief has unquestionably Mask the Mask. But you never actually saw him. Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera just for such a contingency. Oh. Last night the camera went off exactly once. Behold! This is a photo of the dastardly thief, taken by the security camera. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't really prove anything, does it? Time is way too early now, isn't it? That's him. Mask the Mask. The thief cannot be other than the arch nemesis Mask the Mask. Around 1 AM. No, that does check it. That does check out. How am I getting 130 from then? After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes. What are you talking about? So? What did you mean he had a very good reason? Exactly that! Mr. Delight has very good reason to dress up and commit his crimes. Should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go there and investigate. How would you know about that? Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk the face of the earth. The most brilliant mind since, well, ever. Look at me. Well, I guess we better go take a look, just in case. I mean, there was a green envelope there. Hey, Nick! Remember what Detective at me said? Green envelope, yeah. A green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it. That's a very green envelope. Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 AM on October 12th and bring $50,000. 50,000? This is a blackmail ladder. Sure looks like a major clue, alright. Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. We'll take a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. That's so nice of you. When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself. Please, come on in. I'll make some coffee. Really? Okay, I guess I'll make some myself at home, pretty lady. Oh, who's this? Wait a minute. I know this voice. Oh, Nicky boy, I'm so sorry, but I got another guest. Ah! You! You're... Oh, well, I haven't seen you in a while. Nick, it's you, and Maya too, what a fluke! Ah, Larry. Long time no see. What? You know each other? Nicky boy? Nick, you and this girl have, you know, something going on. Don't tell me she's cheating on her husband with fucking Larry Butts of all people. God damn it. Something? You mean what I'm thinking? I underestimated you, Nick. Gorgeous lady like this? And married too? Way to go, dude. I knew it. Some things can't get any worse. It's time to cue in the butts. Larry Butts. Ever since grade school, he's been... Not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. Hey man, it wasn't nice. It was your very first client. You've got quite the storied history, and I. And we used to say... and what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Hey, come on now. You're embarrassing me. In front of this pretty little thing here. You're two old childhood friends, I see. So this is sweet. You two go in and catch up on old times. I'm going to check on my bike. What's he doing here? Nice girl, Desi. So, how have you been, Nick? Too busy if you really want to know. So, what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard from you. Now, what's with this clothes? You look, well, weird. Hey man, that's uncalled for. It's my uniform from a part-time job. But I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say time flies when you're having fun. Huh? Oh, what's wrong? Nick, I gotta tell you. Woman, don't trust him anymore. You got dumped again? Well, you know Bennifer? I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago. That's where I met the famous Caddy Tom and my whole life changed. Bennifer? Caddy Tom? I've never heard of either of them. Anyway, dude, Caddy Tom chose Hollywood over me, can you believe it? Yes. Well, actually. Anyway, sounds like you had quite the adventure. Woman. You're so... Oh. But you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest. Looks like you're still the same old Larry. So what are you doing here anyway? Huh? What do you mean by that? I'm just a natural born nice guy, that's all. Well, actually, I picked this up last night while I was working. A wallet? You say you found this last night? Yeah, I did a driver's license in it, so I figured I'd just return it myself. Found by Larry in his part-time security job company building, night of the crime. Hang on, let me see it for a minute. I knew it. There's Desi's pictures in here. Yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh? Hey Nick, that's not what you're thinking at all. No, I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit. Oh wait, no way, man. I mean, she's a married woman, that's just bad news. Here it is, I just check out Mr. Light. Said you found it at your job, right? Yeah, I'm working for a private security company as a guard. Chicks love guys in a uniform, you know. A security guard, huh? So that's what that uniform is all about. So what time was it when you found this wallet last night? Huh? Why are you asking that? Trying to see if I've got an alibi. You're not the one on the hook for a crime this time, buddy. I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of a company building. I don't remember this is the light as well and doing there. Anyway, there was nothing weird about that. After all, he works there. He works there? You mean Mr. Delight? Sure, here, take a look at this. It's right here in his wallet. What's this card? It's a key card from the security company. See? It's got a serial number on it right here. There's no mistake about it. You said you're working at a part-time security company, right? That's right. Why? Why are you making a scary face? Security company, huh? Something's not quite secure about Larry working there. You need to find out the most about his key card. Got a lot of fucking evidence already in this case. Wonder why this person beats me. What the? All of a sudden he's got nothing to say. Now this is one awesome lady, alright. It's been a long time since I felt this way. I think I'm really in love this time. A long time, huh? Yeah, well, except for what I feel for you, Maya. I don't even think he knows what he's saying anymore. He beats me. Okay, no one here still? Why do I keep pressing examine? Alright, where are we going? Oh. Oh, okay. So you sure about this key card? Yep, this is the key card we use at the building I work in. Going to the serial number, this one's for the CEO's office. You needed to get into that room, and every time you use that card it leaves a racket. It leaves a racket? Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered in the room and when. Larry, I need that data. Whoa, slow down, man. Sorry, but the data's off limits to outsiders. If I lost this job, I'd never have a chance with Essie. It's times like these when I wish law was well so powerless. Then what? Blackmail letter? Hey Larry, what about this? What, if you got something to say, then just say it already. Huh? A blackmail letter? You know anything about this? I don't know anything about Alexis, and that's the truth. Who's Alexis? Huh? What? I can't believe you do this to me. I thought you were my friend. $50,000? I don't know what kind of money. No, you don't understand. This blackmail letter was sent to run the line. Phew! Man, you scared me. Almost had a heart attack, you idiot. Wait, I'm the idiot? Man, I was totally confused because it says KB Security right in the envelope. Yeah, so what? That's why I've got a part-time job, at KB Security. What? Sounds like I should really find out more about this KB Security company. KB Security, the company in the blackmail letter. You know about it? That's where I work, yeah. In fact, I'm on a job right now. So what are you doing, what are you doing here then? Well, the boss is always is away right now. And you know what the mice do when it gets away. Yes. Anyway, how far away is this company? Let me see, about 30 minutes by car, I guess? Well, if you fly down the road anyway. Well, this apartment building's pretty close to Lordly Taylor, right? It would take roughly an hour to go from here to KB Security and back. From the lighters at KB Security when the robbery occurred then. Whoa. Then he couldn't have stolen the sacred urn. Hey Nick, your phone. Hello? Is this a Wright residence? Ah, Pearls. Where are you? I had to go to Lordly Taylor to find some clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost. What? Give me the phone, Nick. Pearly, where are you right now? I was walking along and I found myself in front of that person's office. That person? Whoa. The person who doesn't act as an agent always says Zavai when he's excited. Look at me, Ace Detective. Okay, stay right there, we're coming to get you. Alright, I'm a little scared. Alright, let's go, Maya. Wait a second, Nick. What? That phone call just now. Sound like a real cutie.
No? No! No, Larry, no!
No, you're going to jail. Shut up. Another one of your, special friends? Say goodbye to Mr. Light for me, would you, Larry? God damn it, Larry. Ah, Mr. Nick. Mr. Maya. Too early. I never thought I'd see the two of you again. So, Mr. Ace Detective out of the office. Yes, when I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul in sight. Say, Nick, doesn't it look like something's changed since we last were here? Does it? Oh, there's a bag on the table. Now that you mention it. This bag. Sure, it wasn't there before. Looks quite full. Wonder what could be in there. Hey, Nick. Come on, open it up. Hey, wait a minute. You can't just open this private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation. That's true. And truth be told, I have to admit I'm kind of curious. Well, what's in there? Good thing she has a phone. Hang on a sec. I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kinda hot and smooth. The owner's in there. Well, hello there! Hey! He's here! What are you doing, Solaya? I'm shocked to see you servant of the court. Ignoring the law so flagrantly. I'm really sorry. Maya made me do it. Nick, I can't believe you. Gentleman never uses the lady as an excuse for his own poor behavior. The real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging about here? I like that word. What do you mean by that? Perhaps I should make myself more clear. Tomorrow's trial. Zavadi. Shall we say the figurative? Sir William will be dropping his panties before lunchtime. Who is Sir William and why is he dropping his panties? Excuse me? Fine, Nick. Sounds like it's gonna be really exciting. No, Maya, no. What's going to happen at the trial tomorrow that's so dramatic? You know what your biggest mistake so far has been, so liar? It was becoming a liar in the first place. That certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick. Tomorrow will be a day to remember. Aye, look at me. We'll take the stand. And then, Zavadi, my testimony will provide to be the undoing of a lot of you. Yes, all of you. I will unmask you as the thief's co-conspirators. Co-conspirators? Hehe. You're quick on the defensive, I see, however. It's not I that you as your greatest enemy. It's a far more dangerous threat than you will face during the trial. What are you talking about? So, liar. If you're truly who you say you are, I'm sure you've heard of him. His name is Godot. Godot? Who's this Godot person? It's not surprising that the spirit medium has not heard the name. Godot. The prosecutor whose equal cannot be found in this country, but in heaven. Godot, a legend of myth. Man pinned a lifetime of hopes on the chance to simply meet him. Prosecutor Godot? The best prosecutor in the country isn't Godot, it's Mr. Edgeworth. Isn't that right, Nick? So surprised that the spirit medium such as yourself would know nothing of this. But ace prosecutor Miles Edgeworth is currently travelling abroad. Huh? In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledged Godot as the best in this country. Don't you agree with that? Most certainly. In fact, you could call him the Luke Atme of the prosecutor's office. Well, that's good to hear. Prosecution has a fighting chance tomorrow. Mr. Nick says Godot really is strong. I seem to remember hearing about someone like that. Not surprising. Some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance. Taking a step down the path of foolishness. To try to defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than a death penalty. Hey! Last time I checked, no one knows for sure that the Mr. Delight really is the mask. Hehehe. My dear lady. Times may change, but people sadly do not. Waiting for Godot. God damn it. Well, you will understand this when you're more mature. Looks like we're done investigating for the day. Hehehe. Still alive. Stage has been set and all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin. A new prosecutor and an ace detective and a thief. This will be one tough trial. Trial. Oh, this is the investigation. It's been 2 hours. Jesus. How long is this court day going to be is the question here. Like, do I want to do it now? Like I said, if I want to do it tomorrow, then I'm probably not finishing this entire case this week. Let's go for it. Might be a longer one today then. Hey Nick! What is it? Something wrong? No, but did you see all the people? It's crazy. Oh, so check out the mask glossy I bought. You bought this where? From the little tents in front of the courthouse. You have all sorts of things for sale. You know I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I know, you started stealing circus posters last time. Come on, I'm guilty! Throw the book at me! Who's screaming like that? Oh, Mr. Wright, you made it. Yeah, I did, but it doesn't look like things are going to get any less ugly for you. Because I did it, I'm the criminal, me! He's at it again. It's on the calling card to Lordly Taylor, I admit it. But, you don't have to sacred urn, right? Ah, that's true, but it doesn't mean that I didn't commit a crime. Normally when I say of course you didn't, I'm being sarcastic, but you know, yikes. Anyway, I admit that I'm guilty. So make sure to give me a guilty verdict. Oh, there you are, Ronnie. Bonjour, sweetie. Oh, Desi, honey. Bonjour. Well, actually, I don't really know why I should be speaking French to you at a time like this. Leave it all to me, Ronnie. So I'll protect you. You see, actually the thief is, me. Can I tell you something, Nicky boy? I can guarantee you that my Ronnie is innocent. If he's declared guilty, I'll have to be so cross with you. So why are you smiling when he's saying it? Well, if you'll excuse me, I got some errands that I need to take care of. I'm counting on you, Nicky boy. Good luck. Oh boy. To be honest, I really don't know whether Ron is the mask or not. There's only one thing I'm sure of. He doesn't have the sacred urn right now. I'm set a light. It's time for you to enter the courtroom. For the time being, I guess we'll have to trust Desiree. I might have to grab something to snack on and take a break for 5 minutes in the middle of this if this goes long. Guess we'll see. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Wonderlight. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Got a broad prosecution? Are you prepared to? What a stupid question. What did you say? It's fine. Let me ask you then, Your Honor. Are you ready? Are you ready to pass judgment? Well, no, I'm not. I will pass judgment after any arguments from both sides. Well, if you're not ready yourself, you shouldn't expect others to be. That's a rule to live by. Who are you? I'm Godot. There's the music. Legendary prosecutor. I've never lost a case. They all say that. Ah, he said what Detective Happy was talking about. Yes, your reputation precedes you. What kind of cases have you dealt with so far? None. What did you say? I've never prosecuted a case before. Never? But you said you never lost before. I mean, if he hasn't done anything, he hasn't lost one, right? Exactly. I've never lost. I've never won before either. You're quite arrogant for a beginner, aren't you? Even the margins of red roots begins their lives as a mere saplings. Which is not wrong, exactly. Yes, but the mask in the court of law? Huh. Don't you know anything? No matter the man. We all wear masks. Either on our faces or over our hearts. God damn it. Okay, sure. This guy's a real deal, alright, Nick. Why does it seem like all prosecutors are like the real deal? So we finally meet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Nick, Is he a friend of yours? No, I don't have any friends that call me Wright. Just with this masked man. I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. Well done, Mr. Prosecutor Gobo. It's not Gobo, it's Godot, Your Honor. In any case, please give your opening statement. The opening statement? Those things are not fit for even dogs to consume. I've only one thing to say before we start. To you, Mr. Wright. What is it? Are you familiar with the saying, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link? I wonder, how much can you withstand before you and your case break in two? Well then, let's hear first from the witness. My name is... No one's asking for your name, witness. Ugh. The important thing is what you know, that's all. Start talking. We're listening. Yes, sir. Alright, witness. First, let's hear about... What you know about the thief that stole the urn? Yes, sir. Master Mask is a master thief that first started his crime spree 6 months ago. He's so confident that he sent his calling card before he even commits the crime. This was his 5th heist, and as usual he sent a card on to Lordly Taylor. His pattern is always to go after the most precious art pieces. That's how we sure it was Master Mask, sir. It fits his MO to a T. So then the actual identity of this Master Mask is... Mr. Godot, what are you... There you go. We're in the middle of a trial here, Mr. Godot! Blacker than moonless night, and hotter than more bitter than hell itself. That's coffee. I'm sure you can grant me at least this much, Your Honor. Oh, please proceed. Very well, it's only coffee after all. Well, you can't be letting him slide this early in the trial. Proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Well, Nick, what are you going to do? As long as you haven't brought up Mr. Delight's identity, all we can do is show that it wasn't Master Mask who stole his own. Have you been involved in the investigation from the beginning? Yep, nobody knows more about the thief than me, pal. It's true, I'm a Zavari, author on thieves. An author? He's written books about thieves? I think you probably meant to say authority. The fact that this guy can slip through even my fingers shows how good he is, pal. You see, his those fingers happen to be butterfingers. Press harder. So nobody knows more about the thief than you, huh? You got it, pal. Except maybe the thief's mom, that is. But isn't there somebody who knows even more about him than the police? You don't mean Detective Zavari, do you? Who is this person, Zavari? He sounds German. That's not German. His name is Look At Me, sir. I guess I shouldn't have made up such a silly name for him. What the heck? I guess he's not all as famous after all. Anyway, it's true that he did manage to retrieve the last item the thief stole. Oh, I see. Seems that you do not claim to be the expert. You do not the expert you claim to be. Ugh. Looks like the thief is toying with me even now. Have you seen all of these so-called calling cards? Of course I have. Except... the person in charge of the treasure exhibit never brought the card to the police. So I didn't see this one until after the crime occurred. It's because the detective had me stop Miss Andrews from taking it to the police. Was the calling card that that Lordly Taylor received authentic? Well, all the cards have one common identifying feature. But we're not releasing that information to the general public. But you're absolutely certain that this card is real? Gumshoe can't say it out loud, but I bet he's talking about the mask's emblem. It just looks like a Phantom from Mario to me. I'm sorry. It's 5th heist, and your 5th screw-up, huh? Objection, pal! That ain't fair. Maybe you could say I screwed up 4 times. But this last time wasn't my fault. I didn't know about the calling card this time. You of all people shouldn't be chuckling about this, Detective Gumshoe. I just wanted everyone here in the courtroom to know something. Did you ever get a calling card from this guy, or don't call him some stupid private eye? Call your local police right away, got me? Wow, looks like he's really got it in for Detective Atme. Okay. Art pieces? Like what, for example? Well, his first target was a famous Star of Amanon. What is that? Some kind of specialty salty teardrop? No, sir. It's a blue diamond. Single rare diamond. Next was the crown of Mongora, you know, the thing you put on your hat. After that was the left hand of Hades. Okay. And then the portrait of Megina, sir. Detective Atme received the portrait of Megina and returned it to the museum. The target of his fist on last robbery was the Sacred Urn, right? Isn't it difficult for him to dispose of such famous art pieces? Well, we assume he was some kind of underworld connections. Somehow Mr. Delight doesn't look like the type. Yeah, he's a little too silly to be hanging out in the underworld. What do you mean when you say it fits his MO to a T? I was thinking of asking the same thing myself. I wish you would listen a little more closely, pal. First of all, it's the calling card. We're 100% certain it's authentic. Then there is the fact that he seemed to know all about the security system. And finally, his target was an art piece. These are all the parts of the thief's modus operandi. And so since his robbery seems to fit all of those conditions, that's right, it means that the mask is behind it. It definitely looks like it was a mask who stole the urn. There's no real evidence either way to whether Ron the Light is masked the mask. But... Also, the urn hasn't turned up yet, let alone in connection to Mr. Delight himself. So even though we know it was Master the Mask that did it, maybe for the time being I should try to show it wasn't Master the Mask that did it. Yeah, I don't know honestly what I'm supposed to be presenting here. Like, I don't see any contradictions there, do I? You're okay. No, that's definitely not it. Yeah, yeah, maybe?
Objection!
No, that's not. Oh, whoa, didn't want to do that. Maybe the calling card in the last statement, because you didn't have the calling card, so he wouldn't know that it would fit him. Oh, oops, right.
Objection!
Also not. Huh. Story mode, tell me what to go here. Most precious art pieces, supposedly priceless but has no monetary value. Yeah, I guess that's true. Can I ask you a little something, Detective Gumshoe? Just hearing the name Little in this question is making me nervous. You said that he always goes after the most precious art pieces, right? That's right, pal. But there's one problem. That's not what he did in this case. The supposedly priceless urn doesn't exactly rise to the level of precious art. What do you mean? Heck, how can you say such a terrible thing? No, I meant from a financial point of view. I mean, it wouldn't fetch a good price. Well, Prosecutor Godot, what's the value of that urn? The priest I spoke to said he couldn't attach a price to it. And I mean it in the worst sense. So in other words, it was not the kind of item that Master Mask would normally go after. Yeah. If I understand you correctly, Mr. Wright, you're saying that the theft of the sacred urn was not the work of Master Mask? Yes, that's what I'm saying. Actually, I'll just point out a contradiction. The argument made itself, but... Well, first of all, we need to get this issue cleared up. Was this last robbery the work of Master Mask or not? What do you have to say about this, Mr. Godot? Sippy. This coffee here is my own special blend. I call it Godot number 107. I'm trying to decide whether to cut down on the acidity or the bitterness. That's the only thing I've got on my mind right now. Mr. Wright. What? If you're really a man, you should clean up your own mess. Sorry, but I don't get what you mean. If you're saying it was a Master Mask that stole the urn, then it must be someone imitating Master Mask's methods. Fake. Fake the mask? Fake the mask? That sounds so ridiculous, but I like it. We'll keep sliding him these coffees. Now, before I decide on my coffee, I believe some proof is in order, Mr. Wright. Prove that the person who paid the lordly tailor that night was actually a fake. So we don't approve of Mr. Godot's behavior. His point is valid. Mr. Wright, we're waiting. Looks like I'm going to have to prove it. And you prove that the person that lordly tailor that night was in fact a fake the mask. The fuck if I know? I mean, this is the only thing that I have. Proof is right here. I know. Looks like him. This looks like a photo taken by a security camera. Oh, the thing on his chest is missing. Yeah, sure. But if you look closely, you'll notice something peculiar about it. Huh. Well then, why don't you go ahead and show us what it is? Go on, use this pointer and show us what about this picture is so peculiar. It's right here, of course. You mean, Master Mask? I have here a piece of reference we would like the court to take a look at. Isn't that the publicity photo I bought this morning? The problem I have with the security camera photo is the brooch on the mask's chest. A breach? Here, bailiff, get my steed. We need to retreat at once. a brooch, Your Honor. It's some sort of clasp holding one's cape on. A clasp, eh? Ah, I see now. The mask is in the security photo. He has no brooch. That brooch is the same as the emblem on the mask's calling card and serves as a symbol. But the thief that broke into Lordly Tailor wasn't wearing a brooch. In other words, this Master Mask is a fake. Got me fooled again! Order. It's true, undeniably true. Detective Gumshoe, how could you have overlooked this? I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know how I... Third coffee. Keep track, chat. How many coffees does he drink during this entire game? Okay, now. If you're going to have a pity party, invite me too. Mr. Godot, you deserve some blame in this too. How could you have overlooked such a large brooch? Huh. The brooch you're talking about. Do you mean this? That's Master brooch. Where did you find it? Well, I've always had a good nose for evidence. I got it at the crime scene. It was hidden in the shadow of a big female Buddha statue. Buddha statue? You must mean the Amy Face statue. Why didn't you tell me about it, sir? I always put evidence of me in my pocket. After all, it's the safest place for crucial evidence. Gah. This guy's one cool customer. Fourth coffee. It's a little early to be shaken up, isn't it, little lady? A friend of yours left pretty little hickeys on there, too. Hickeys? Figuratively speaking, of course. I'm referring to Rondelai's fingerprints. What? The defendant's fingerprints are on the brooch? Order in the court. Mr. Godot, let us see this brooch. I've got growing attachment with my metallic girlfriend here. Take good care of her. Shit, I mean, it's a bit of some torn off clothing. There's a little bit of cloth left on the back. Obviously there must have been a big struggle at night at the crime scene. Uh-oh. Phoenix, you have a problem. You mess with Godot. And you get burnt. Grr. It's been playing me like a violin. Well, Judge, I'm about ready to call my next witness. Huh? You don't want me? But I haven't proved anything yet. You've proven your own incompetence. It's good enough. Aww. That doesn't sound good at all. Man. Let's bring the next witness to the courtroom. Finally time for the ace detective to make his appearance. Huh? I feel bad for Gumshoes. Man. 1 second, there's one rip in the coffee pot. Let's hurry it up. Shh! Silence! Oh god. Hehehe. And now I see. It's all becoming clear. Well, what's clear? Zavari. The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. Why do we have heirs? A judge and a prosecutor. A coffee maniac at that. Am I correct? Well, yes, that's right. Huh. Not bad. Not bad at all. You're the first person that's ever been able to penetrate my secret veil. Well, also, prosecutor, let me introduce myself. My name is Luke Atme, ace detective and rising star illuminating the heavens. Boy, these two make a perfect pair. You're the best friends, so they tear each other's hats off. I've heard that on the night of the crime you are alone in security detail. You've heard correctly. A specialty made molecule is worth more than 100 Detective Gumshoes. If Detective Gumshoe was worth anything, it is. Oof. How is this guy out by himself anyway? There must be some reason. Sure of it. Ah, well then. Tell us what of this special monocle of yours witnessed. It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the date change. That's when my nemesis, the infamous the Mask, dancingly descended upon me. Just as I began to turn, the coward struck a furious blow upon my noble hat. The darkness swallowed me before I could land a single strike. When I awoke, he was gone. 30 minutes later, I used an emergency phone to notify the police. So you didn't get a clear look at the criminal? A specialty made monocle never misses a thing. However, it is limited to things that fall within my own vision range. But of course, it's only natural. I fail to see why the witness seems so proud of his performance that evening. Well, so, old-timer, let me explain. We are not speaking of an ordinary thief, but of a king of thieves, the great Master the Mask, my arch enemy. That's what my instincts and my years of experience tell me. Very well, proceed with the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Take a sip. I need someone sliding me drinks here. So it would be 1 o'clock in the morning of the 12th, correct? It's an impressive deduction, Sir Liar. You were on security duty that night. Where exactly were you at the time? A penetrating question. I was in the basement of Arise, near the computer. Near the computer, huh? So then you weren't trying to remain hidden, I take it. Up to this point, I've tried to remain concealed while waiting for the thief. Yeah, he said the same thing yesterday too. Gumshoe also said that he never spotted the thief at the crime scenes before. Precisely. That's precisely why I chose not to ride at night. I knew that by not concealing myself I would be putting pressure on the thief. Looks like the thief was the one applying pressure. On your pigeony head, it is. In any case... Finger is irritated. Dancingly descended from where exactly? Well, from the entrance, I suppose. Where else? So in actuality, you neither danced nor descended. Someone please save me. So how is it that you didn't notice the thief? My eyes were looking for the thief's shadow while my ears listened for his footfalls. But even so, the dastardly criminal managed to sneak up on me. It can only be due to his subtly camouflaged cape and soft-soled shoes. Now how about you ace duns? You didn't see the criminal's face when it happened. Well, that's the difficult part. How should I put it? Guy saw his mask. That's all I can recall. So it's very solid as far as his testimony goes. However, fortunately I had my foot monocle, the security camera at the ready. To capture this image perfectly, this should be sufficient, I believe. Well, as long as this photo is authentic, I don't see a problem here. Well, Mr. Godot, you have a problem with the photo? Good. Now let's continue with the testimony. It didn't even say anything. Attacked and knocked unconscious, then you weren't able to do a thing. It's certainly some very impressive detective work. Well, so liar. Have you ever been suddenly struck upon the head? Huh? Well, actually, yes, by a fire extinguisher. And what happened? I was knocked out. And you lost your memory, too. You see? You have no right to look down upon me then, do you? The only reason I didn't lose my own memory was because I have more brains to begin with. You may have brains, but the wiring to the self-reflection part seems to be severed. In any case, it was how I knocked out was looked senseless, and then... About this 30 minutes. My silver cord was loosened and my soul fled to the golden halls of Elysium. As usual, I have no idea what this guy's saying. I think he's saying that he was out cold. So, what happened during those 30 minutes? No one can say, Your Honor. The span of time has truly vanished into the ether. Just what is going on about? Something suspicious about Detective Atme. How could he not have noticed when the thief came in? Also, he says he was knocked unconscious before he could fight back. But it can't be right. Contradicts the evidence. Huh? Which piece? The real question is, why would he tell such an obvious lie? I mean, the brooch wouldn't be on the floor then, no?
Objection!
Mr. Atme, could you take a look at this with this special monocle of yours? Ah, this belongs to the criminal mastermind, my arch nemesis, Master Mask. It is, in point of fact, Master Mask's brooch. It was found on the floor in the basement warehouse. I wonder what had happened. Ah, elementary, my dear liar. Obviously, it wasn't glued on well enough. Not quite. It clearly shows signs of having been ripped off a piece of clothing. Ripped off? Ah. You can only deduce that the thief struggled with someone that night. It's the only thing I can think of. And there's only one person that was in a position to have struggled with the thief. The only person that was on security duty that night was you, Detective Atme. Yeah. Detective Atme, you must have fought with this thief that night. So why did you lie in your testimony to the court? Witness, giving false testimony is a serious crime. No, wait just a moment, sir, old-timer. Don't talk to me like I'm living in a nursing home. I just remembered, Your Honor. I was just confused because I've been dealing with so many cases lately. The true measure of a man is the amount of work he does. That's what I always say. I think you can only handle this one case at a time, isn't that right? You talk too much. Wait, this. So you're now saying this with you and that you and the thief fought? Hold on. That's quite enough, Your Honor. Excuse me? Fifth copy. Save the big question for the testimony. That's one of my rules. Indeed, I understand. Look at me. Agree completely. Hello, Shiva. What are you doing? Indeed, it is true that I looked away from the door for a brief moment. However, look at me cannot be so easily discombobulated. Unfortunately, the thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. A true gentleman fights only with his own fists. But they were not enough. His first blow struck me. Bam. And that's all she wrote. So in the end, you did catch a glimpse of the Master Mask? Correct. It was during his third crime that he struck me from behind. Seems that my memory has become a tad jumbled, so to speak. Well, that's certainly understandable. I myself always get confused about which testimony goes to which case. That can be good. So why did you look away from the door anyway? In addition to the camera, I prepared a variety of other sensors as well. The alarm on one of those had gone off, so I got to check the data. That's why I went to the computer. Elegantly, of course. So you were momentarily vulnerable when you were working on the computer. What should I do? Should I ask some more questions? I'm gonna have to ask about both. What kind of sensors are you talking about? There are other places in the basement that someone could enter and exit from. There are air conditioner ducts, sewer pipes, and a cat door as well. I hooked up heat detecting infrared and ultraviolet sensors to each of them. That's a lot of hardware. Is it all yours? The Lordly Taylor department store was kind enough to provide me the monitoring hardware. Naturally, the security camera that took the photo belongs to them as well. In other words, they couldn't have rigged the equipment, huh? Hehe. Has it cleared up any doubts yet about me, Sir Liar? So did that computer belong to Lordly Taylor as well? Correct. Well, except for the program that manages the data. That was especially designed by me, look at me. In that case, I could have easily manipulated the data. Hehe. What's wrong, Sir Liar? What does that mean, discombobulated? Young people these days, they really irritate me. They are perfectly good old words to die until everyone forgets what they mean. Sorry, but what exactly does it mean anyway? Oh, I've forgotten. What was I saying? Jeez, it's better than old people who forget what they were saying 5 seconds ago. Well, it looks like we've cleared that up. You can go on with your testimony. We've cleared nothing up there. What do you mean by weapon from the side? Naturally, the thief had no idea that I look at me was hiding in the area. He grabbed the sword from the statue that was standing by the door in the warehouse. Sword? Oh, you mean the sword that was all twisted up like a tree branch? Correct. Fortunately for me, the blade was not sharp. Okay, so he is talking about the... yeah, about that thing. So the thief armed himself with the sword. And what about the self-witness? You had that much faith in your own fighting abilities? But of course! In college I was the second in charge of the boxing club. Sorry if I failed to find it appropriately impressive. However, my opponent in the ring was this time was my arch nemesis, Master Mask. This guy's a real piece of work. Can you tell us a little bit more about what happened? My opponent was both powerful and vicious. You might say he was powericious. Powericious? I assumed he had me fighting stance, but a sudden flash of light blinded me. That of course was checkmate. My opponent had bested me. What do we do now? Should I know more about this? We're blinded? So why does this flash of light that blinded you? It was bathed within a golden light. It seemed to come from the statue of the woman. Statue of Amy Faye, I'm guessing. Well, it doesn't very much help at all. Well, what do you think, Nick? Well, there's one thing that I'm absolutely sure of now. Yeah? What is it? Just look at me, guy. He's definitely hiding something. But why? I think I'm starting to figure out what really happened tonight. And about the true nature of this detective. Hold on, we have more to question than the last one. Oh, oops. That was not the press button. What is this at-me fighting style? I'm sorry, but it's a trade secret. I really can't say anymore. But I suppose I can tell you if I absolutely must. The main thing is to put you back to the wall. That way no one can get behind you. That's it? That's the at-me fighting style? Come on, Mr. Wright. What about the testimony? It's a waste of time. Well, I guess it's true that at-me was looked senseless after all. Better ask him about something else instead. Do I get anything else about Jake the Older? God damn it, I'm doing it again. Of course it's important, we've learned a detective's secret technique after all. Yes, indeed. I'll remember to use it if I ever take a walk alone late at night. Why the heck is he eyeballing me like that? It's creeping me out. No, witness. You go ahead and edit the secret information you gave to the official testimony. The diffused blow landed upon my third eye. Where's this third eye you're talking about? Oh! It's right between here and my left eyebrow, between my right and left eyebrows. It's quite invisible to the unenlightened. You may call it the forehead if you like. Why didn't you just say that in the first place? So live, it looks like the creases in your own forehead are getting deeper. Let's try to got it in the forehead then. That's what he says. Got a funny feeling about that. Actually, so do I. What do you think, Nick? What is it? It's definitely hiding something. Saves back up to hat. Detective at me, your testimony is screaming like a house of cards. What fun is it? This is, lost liar. It's truly a pleasure to cross swords with you. And now once again you have thrown down the gauntlet at my armored feet. I believe this is what you said yesterday. No, the coward must have wormed his way through somewhere else besides the door. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with a gruesome item there. From behind, huh? But just now you testified that he struck you on the forehead. I hardly think you would forget where he would hit you on the head. Yeah, seems I've made another mistake. Detective at me? That's not the only strange part of your testimony. What do you mean by that? For example, the very fact that you hid the calling card from the police itself is strange. It's almost as if you were afraid you were going to help with security. Geniuses and myself have always been misunderstood. How sad. What's wrong? To us, to human, to forgive divine. Humans aren't machines. They have souls, feelings. They live, they die, they love, they hate. And yes, they even make mistakes. Hey, hold on. It's not as pretty as that. Really? What is it like then? I always chase a riddle down to the end. It's one of my rules. And this is it. This might just be my chance to turn things around. Mr. Wright, what exactly is it that you're asserting? Very well, Your Honor. The defense asserts that Mr. Atme is no ace detective. Mr. Atme is a fake. Atme is Master Mask. The answer is simple. It's all clear to me now. Detective Luke Atme's true identity is actually Master Mask. He's taking petrol. No, it's just very dark coffee. Don't worry about it. Order in the court. Mr. White, what is the meaning of this? There are too many unnatural parts of Mr. Atme's story. He says he was hiding at the crime scenes, which is why no one ever saw him there. And then in his last case, he managed to outperform Detective Gumshoe and the entire police force to miraculously retrieve the stolen treasure. That's because I analyzed the crime scene data and made exclusively elegant deduction. I picked up clues that the police overlooked in order to arrive at... Oh, please. The explanation is far simpler than that, Detective Atme. The truth is that you are in fact Master the Mask. But Mr. Wright, this photo, this clearly shows Master the Mask. You just put on the outfit. The security camera belongs to the Lordly Taylor department store. You shouldn't have been able to manipulate it. You didn't need to manipulate it. He gained access to the warehouse under the pretense of providing security. Then he simply dressed up as a thief and stole the urn. So, the ace detective was actually the ace thief? Is this true witness? Haha. The Master Mask's MO is pure genius, and so am I. Look at me, ace detective. You're very clever to have come to such a conclusion. I'm impressed, liar. What? Witness? You're admitting it? Nick, now's your chance. Yes, time to put a last nail in this guy's coffin. Detective Atme, why do you assume today? No. Going to blend 102, my personal favourite. I like the eyes. Mr. Godot. Mr. Godot. The ace detective is actually an ace thief. A smell best-selling novel. There's only one problem. Simply isn't true. But Mr. Godot, Mr. Wright made some very strong points tonight. I will admit my opponent has woven a compelling narrative out of whole cloth. But it is in fact nothing more than a patchwork quilt. Okay, Mr. Wright. If this detective really is a thief, then show us the proof of your claim. But I'd better it be as hot and perfect as the coffee dripping down from your face. Now, Mr. Wright, don't just stand there. This court would like to see some decisive proof you have, quickly. Huh? Oh, yes, of course. What's the big rush? Are you alright, Nick? That looks pretty well right now. I'd like to finish this right now if I can. But can I really do it? The decisive evidence that proves Luke at me is in fact Master Mask is. It's right here, has yet to be found. I don't think I have it. Story mode, guide me. Okay, that's yet to be found. Yeah, I thought as much. Proof? Of course, I've got nothing. Huh. Said he got a new coffee. 6th coffee. Just what I thought. I mean, that's all is head high no matter how bad things get after all. Yeah. I see. I thought perhaps you had some evidence to back up your assertion. This is no good. Gotta stay on the attack. I'll never get another chance to prove that this guy is a thief. Don't give up, Nick. Think harder and try again. It's no good. I'm just not ready yet. But are you going to just give up and let us lose this? So, you've come to your senses, have you, so liar? I can't think of any counterattack at all. Seems the cloud of suspicion surrounding this witness has been lifted. Mr. Godot, if you have anything further to add, then... Huh? Whoa? You? Who are you? That doesn't really matter right now, does it? Mr. Light, what are you doing here? Nicky boy. The thing you've been looking for. I think you found it. You mean, the bag? No, not the bag. It's within the bag. Well, that's the sacred urn. Nick, it's the urn. Order, you, madame. Every time I see a bag like that, I have to think of the first Danganronpa game, it's a stupid duffel bag thing. That urn, where did you find it? I never believe it. It was in the office of Mr. Fancy Pants, Ace Detective. Look at me. Oh, Desi, you're the best. There's pink splotches all over it. Well, how do you explain that one, Mr. Atme? Even you're going to have a hard time weaseling out of this one. Huh. Pathetic. Mr. Godot? You have something you wish to say? Yes, Your Honor. Simply amazing me how quickly times change. In the old days, a man was to be taken at his word. It's truly sad. You're still denying that Mr. Atme was involved? Before casting aspersions that Detective Atme, consider the young lady here. Your name is Desiree. Desiree Delight, is that correct? Yes, what about it? 7 coffee. Huh, how charming. The lengths that a woman is willing to go to save her husband is truly inspiring. What are you insinuating? As the wife of the criminal, you have discovered that stolen urn. You could have discovered the stolen urn anywhere, including the office of the good detective here. So you found the urn. What does that prove? Certainly doesn't prove where the urn was before you found it. What? I spotted it from the detective's office. Please, madame. This town is already filled to the brim with lies. Any more could only compound the tragedy we've been witness to. You're wrong. I would never do such a thing. Mr. Light. Please, Nicky boy. You've got to help me talk some sense into these people. There must be some way. I've got to prove that the others actually helped me detect their agency. Testify about what you saw. What's wrong? Isn't it your job to come up with something to say? Yeah, come on. It should be easy to prove. After all, we checked out that bag, didn't we? You're right. I remember doing that. Whatever was in there, it was hard and round and smooth too. Yes, it must have been the urn, it must have. But I never actually saw it with my own eyes. Run fingerprints on it. That means we just walked in and was about to have a look at it. So even if it was the urn in there, I can testify that it was. Oh, you're right. Huh. Looks like I was wrong about you, Mr. Wright. In this town overflowing with lies, there's still a single flickering candle of truth. Nicky boy. Well, it's true that I never actually saw the urn. Maybe I can still testify about it from one other angle. What about it, Mr. Wright? Have you given up yet? Must be some way. I've got to prove that the urn was actually the Yet Detective Agency. I can prove where the urn was. By the fingerprints on it. Fingerprints, eh? Oh, come on now. Now you're really making me laugh, so liar. Fingerprints indeed. Yeah, go on. Good. Now, it would be perfectly understandable if my fingerprints were on the urn. After all, it was I who was guarding the urn in the first place. In any case, I'm always in the habit of wearing gloves, as you can see. So unfortunately, my fingerprints wouldn't be evidence of anything. What about it, Mr. Wright? This witness's fingerprints would mean nothing anyway. Like, what are you going to do now? It's come too far to turn back now. And we must have brought the urn back to his office yesterday. And there I'm sure someone must have left the fingerprints on it. The defense proposed that the fingerprints of this person should be on the urn. So what is all this fuss about fingerprints anyway? Mr. Ratme, do you recall the events of yesterday? Hey Nick, come on, open it up. Hey, wait a minute, you can just open it as private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. It feels kinda hard and smooth. Well, hello there. I believe it's a robot that's too dark to be copied. Well, maybe. It's true that I didn't get the chance to look at the bag at the time, but I did touch what was inside. What? You touched it? And I remember it very well. It was smooth and hard. Well, that was just, my personal bowling ball. Your Honor, I'd like the court to examine fingerprints on the urn. If my fingerprints are down there, then it proves that the urn was at the detective's at me's office.
Objection.
Well, even if your fingerprints are on the urn, it still doesn't prove when they were put there, does it? Of course it does. What did you say? It's not what I say, but what Adrian Andrews, the person in charge of the exhibition, said. I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it more valuable. Uh-oh, I'm coughing. That means that my throat is about done for today. If she polished it that much, she must have removed any and all fingerprints on it. And the only chance I had to get my fingerprints on it after was yesterday at the Yet Detective Agency. Huh. This blend. Godo Blend 107. I've decided. It's a little too bitter after all. Order, order, order. I accept the defense's request. Bailiff, take this urn and... Wait. Wait a moment, Your Honor. There was no need for that. No need, you say? Precisely. I already know Mr. Wright's fingerprints are on the urn. What are you saying? Yes, finally broken them down. Oh, woo. Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Here I am, the treasure clown. This guy is nuttier than a fruitcake. You see, it was me all along. I'm the one and only Master Mask. I hope you all perform a little performance. Okay. Mr. Godot, what's Mr. Redby's condition? He's still in the lobby, laughing insanely, Your Honor. I wish I could enjoy the joke as much as he seems to be. Well, it looks like the matter has been settled. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of a thief. Nick, you were right after all. Yeah, I guess Mr. Delight really wasn't a thief. Something tells me this isn't over yet, chat. The court finds the defendant, Mr. One Delight. Yeah. You're wrong! You're wrong, I tell you! I mean... nothing exactly wrong so much, but actually not really right about what I was trying to say. Oh no, he's not. This can't be happening. The thief! The sneaky, odious thief who's been stealing all the treasures. It's me! I'm him! I'm the one you want! I'm the thief, I tell you! So do it! Pronounce me guilty, please! Oh, this cunt. Oh... I don't know what kind of kangaroo court you all think this is, but... the true identity of the thief has already been proven. Please hurry and process justice. What are you talking about? I already confessed. I'm the thief, I tell you. 8 coffee. Mr. Godot, don't just stand there drinking coffee. That's all he does. Yeah, hey there, Mr. Thief. Yeah, yes, sir? If you're really a man, then clean up your own mess. I'm sorry. I'm afraid she doesn't have any idea what you mean. If you are Master Mask, then prove it. That's what it means. Yes, sir. I'd be happy to. Why did you even ask for help in the first place? I guess it was his wife that told Phoenix Wright to help him though. Like not him himself. He says he'll be happy to, Nick. It's kind of cute. He's 100% committed to his fantasy. Good boy. Just remember one thing. A boy only gets one chance in his life to become a man. I know that. I won't fail, I swear. Chat, looking at his face, I think he's got a better chance of becoming a woman, but hey. Okay then, talk. We're all listening. Oh well. Let's all have a listen to this confession. Oh, brother. The truth is I've been Master Mask all along. I mean, you can't prove that I'm not actually Master Mask, can you? I don't have an alibi for the night the urn was stolen after all. I actually do. I donned my costume that night and dancingly descended upon the scene of the crime. Look, you can see right here in the photo. That's me. I saw my brochure snagged on the door handle and got torn off, that's all. I don't like the direction this trail has taken. Yeah, you and me both, buddy. This is how every trial goes, at least with me anyway. Huh. You're doing great. Hee. Stop it, Mr. Godot. You're embarrassing me. Why is he such a twink? God damn it. Like I said, you're only going to get one chance to testify, right? But if you make it through this with flying colours, I'll keep my promise too. I'll make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one and only true Master Mask. Thanks so much, Mr. Godot. I'll do my best. Why does he want to be in prison so badly? Alright, Mr. Wright. I'm afraid it's time for the cross-examination. Unfortunately, he has an alibi, yes. I don't even need to cross-examine the rest for this. Yeah, this one.
Objection!
Mr. Delight, this wallet belongs to you, correct? Yes, it does. I lost it somewhere. Mr. Wright, when did you find the wallet? When you find the wallet, you should report it to the police right away. No, you don't understand. It's an important piece of evidence. Evidence? Mr. Delight, when did you first notice that you lost your wallet? Let's see. I think it was on the night of the crime. But I know I still had it when Destiny and I went out for dinner. This wife is actually the thief. I'm kind of leaning towards it as well, actually. This wallet was found approximately 1 AM at KB Security Headquarters. What? Surely you're not serious. I mean, what do you mean somehow? We can't see the thief's face, so it's like highly possible it's a... Yes, I'm serious. This proves that Mr. Delight was in fact at KB Security that night. No! So if the defendant was at KB Security at 1 o'clock in the morning, then it proves he was a watertight alibi. No. Furthermore, considering the distance between Lordly Taylor and KB Security, it would have taken 30 minutes to get to my car. According to Larry, anyway. Well, Mr. Godot, do you have anything to say? Stop drinking that coffee! Come on, Mr. Thief. Don't you let this guy beat you? Tell me he's wrong. You're the only one who calls me thief, Mr. Godot. Alright, I'll try. I'll do it, I will. He's really got Mr. Delight all worked out. Yeah, he's like a kid at his first day of school. Look, it's just ridiculous. Why would I have dropped my wallet at KB Security? Someone must have planted it there to make me look like I was not in the heist. Planted it there. It's really reaching now. Mr. Delight, you probably dropped your wallet when you took it out to use this, didn't you? The keycard. Wait, I thought I presented the keycard. Oh! Huh. That was a pretty good try, Mr. Wright. Unfortunately, you've overlooked one small thing. What? Motive, of course. Why would the thief go to KB Security in the middle of the night anyway? Well, Mr. Wright, it looks like you need some more evidence after all. Ah, stupid kid. No, now let's see your evidence. Yeah, it's the screen slip here. Mr. Delight, I believe you've seen this before, correct? Ah, that's... What is it? A blackmail letter. That's what it looks like from the contents. Blackmail? Yes. Basically, he says, bring $50,000 dollars. Certainly sounds like a blackmail, alright. At the time of the theft, Mr. Delight was dealing with the blackmailer himself, in KB Security CEO's office, a full half hour away from the scene of the crime. Night coffee. No! And he's chugging that. Order. So when the theft of the urn occurred, the defendant was KB Security. Looks like a perfect case for the defense. You may see it as a perfect case, Judge, but to me... Well, let's just say that my Godo Blend 107 impresses me a lot more. What are you trying to say? You say the thief is being blackmailed by the CEO of a security company. But did you actually investigate the CEO at all? Huh? Well, no. I guess not. Accusing a man of blackmail with no proof? I'm not sure what to think of that. At least I know what to think of you. Good point. I'm not sure what to think of it myself. You claim the defendant entered the CEO's office. But you will need at least a witness to corroborate your claim, Mr. Wright. Nick, I think we're going to have to track down the CEO guy. No, we don't have to track down the CEO at all. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? There is someone else who can testify. This person who can... God damn it. How does this keep going? For fuck's sake, I hate this. Oh. Let me wrap up for today already, please. Who is this useless looking young man? You don't remember him, Your Honor? Not exactly. But just looking at this picture makes the bile start to rise in my throat. Damn. Doesn't look like he remembered the case from 2 years ago. He probably blocked it out of his memory on purpose. Anyway, this man was working as a guard at KB Security that night. Oh? The question at hand is, this keycard. Yep, that's the keycard they use in the building I work. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You needed to get into that room, and every time you use this card, it leaves a racket. Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered that room and when. As you can see, there is no need to investigate the CEO of KB Security. We should be able to discover the truth simply by analyzing this keycard's data. Keycard's data. 10th coffee. What? Postponed until next day. Well, Mr. Godot, the name of the CEO of KB Security is Kane Bullard. I was unable to contact him directly, but I got the keycard data. There. So, what does it show? Each keycard has its own serial number and leave detailed records of their use. According to this data, this card was used at 1 AM on the morning of the crime. Keycard updated. But that means... It can't be! It can't be Mr. Light dressed up as Master Mask in this photo. Huh. Looks like you're right. 2 minutes isn't even enough time to brew a good cup of joe. So then. 11 coffee. Ron Light was clearly in the office of KB Security CEO at the time of the crime. Prosecutor's office is ready to admit that fact. Therefore, it's impossible for the defendant to be Master Mask. Good job, you did it, Nick. If only. If only. There's going to be more to this nonsense. That's enough. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of a thief. What's wrong, Your Honor? I'm ready to pass judgment. But before I do that, do you have any further objections? No, Your Honor. Very well. Who's going to interrupt him? The court finds the defendant, Mr. Wonderlight. Wow. I can't believe this. Court is now adjourned. Something tells me this isn't over yet. Heck, you did it! You were right after all. Actually, I'm a little bit ashamed of myself. Nicky boy. Oh, Mr. Light. I knew you could do it. I believed in you all along, Nicky boy. I don't know how I can ever repay you. Oh, shucks. Thanks, Mr. Light. I just know I'm blushing. Yeah, the blackmail thing, huh? Yeah, we're probably going to have to investigate that. Congratulations, Mr. Nick. Oh, Pulse. I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh. Who just is this woman? Oh, she's nobody. She's just, You're blushing! How dare you do this in front of Mystic Maya? You should be ashamed of yourself. Ouch! She slapped me. Really? This woman is Miss Desiree Delight. She's the client's wife. Oh. Mr. Nick. Yes? You're even worse than I thought. Going behind the back of your own client. No, you've got it all wrong. I'll never forgive you. Got that. Ow. Double slap. Well, anyway, all's well that ends well, right? You've got a sacred urn back in the thief has been caught. You're so right. And it's all thanks to Nicky boy here. But it was actually you, Mr. Light, that brought us our urn back. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, please, you're embarrassing me. How did she know it was there anyway? If you want the case... Then why does this guy still look so glum? But I am the thief! Actually, what's the point now? What is it, Ronnie? I did my best for you, Ronnie. I know that, and I appreciate it, Essie. But the thing is... Come on, give the kid some time. You just got a little touch of the blues. You know about the feeling blue, right, amigo? Mr. Godot, what are you doing here? Oh, come on. I just came in to say thanks to my newest buddy. You, Mr. Wright. Maybe you should learn my name before you call me buddy. Well, playtime's over. Huh? Early this morning, the body of King Bullet was discovered. There you go. King Bullet, where I've heard the name before. Isn't that the name of the CEO of KB Security? Wait, what? The estimated time of death is 1 AM on October 12th. Yep, and that puts him right in the fucking shoes, huh? You're not mean. That's right, amigo. At the same time that cheap little loan was being stolen, the CEO of KB Security was being murdered. So then, what are you doing here? Oh, come on. You figured it out already, haven't you, amigo? Or have you already forgotten about the piece of info I helped you out with today? You're so smug. Help me out with it? What? On October 12th at 11 o'clock in the morning. Ron the Light was in the CEO's office. The scene of the murder. After getting the blackmail at him, he must have been inbred? What? I've never heard that word before either. He must have been inbred with utter rage. What are you saying? Embroidered with rage? Come on, don't tell me you don't know. Ron the Light was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard. An employee of KB Security? Looks like the alibi that saved him from being convicted as a thief. It's going to be the news for him that gets him hanged. Kind of an anti-alibi. No way. He can't be the thief because he was at the murder scene when the murder occurred. No, it's a lie. It can't be true. But I'm a thief, I tell you. From the light, you're going back to prison again. This time the charge is much more serious. This time you'll be tried for murder. What? This can't be. This is impossible. You're looking forward to another exciting showdown, Mr. Wright. You and I aren't through with each other yet. Surely you won't be back down from a challenge. You've never been a coward. So Nick, is there something personal between you two? I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. At least let me have some fun while I'm here. Sky, who the heck is he? He may be quiet, but he's the most dangerous enemy I've ever faced. Well then, time to say goodbye to Mr. Delight. Nick? How could this be happening? Right in front of our very eyes, a client has been arrested for murder. And the one who established his presence at the scene was me. Hey, Ronnie! Arrested for murder on the very same day as declared innocent of larceny. What the heck is going to happen next? Find out tomorrow, chat. Find out tomorrow. I mean, I knew this was going to happen because every case in these games is like multiple days. Unless it's a tutorial case, but yeah. Yeah, that's going to be it for today. I guess it was worth going longer to finish this off, like an hour longer for this. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. I need to think of what I'm going to do for dinner now, though. Alright, chat. Thank you all for watching this. We'll see tomorrow or more tomorrow. Chat, how many coffees did he have? 10, right? Yeah, 10. Something to keep the count for that, I guess. But alright, thank you for watching and I'll catch you next time.